No Curry Cup doesn't mean it doesn't mean we can't practice. It doesn't mean we can't practice. I mean, God knows I got a notepad full of 35 different action items to work on. So we always have more shit to work on. All right. Put that there. Kill that guy. That's a man from the past, aka we don't fuck with him. Um, let's see. Go over here. No, no. Go over here. Good. It actually went live on YouTube. Thank you for not lying directly to my face, you son of a bitch. Um, go over here. Put this guy right on down there, and should be good to go. Nice. Kill, kill, and place. All right, cool. There we go. I don't remember. It's been a little bit since because we didn't do any replay review or anything. This is not right. That's Capricorn Cup. Where's the? There it is. Thing with all the Wilnas notes. I feel like I could start to take some of this off. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. What in the world is this? Special challenges available now. Unlock run-back rewards from Battle Pass Round 4. Special challenges available until 8 p.m. February 28th. What? Huh? I've been an Anila main since day one. I've been a Cagliostro main since day one. Okay, cool. I don't know what this involves, but sure. Yeah, new season. Ilsa, yes, yes. Only 3 days. No, only 1 week away. What are the details on these? It says detail. I don't know what the details are on these special challenges. I guess it's right there, right? 50,000 damage, spend a total of 300% SBA gauge, play 7 online matches. Yeah, all this is fun. Can you believe it, guys? Only 8 days away. Probably, oh, to be fair, probably 7. It'll be the 10th in Japan, so as usual. What day is that again? The 10th? Oh, it'll be, yeah, so. I guess it should be Monday evening, right? You down for some games? I don't want to grind back to Gold Master today. Sure. You want to run like a set? I'm down. Hold on. I want to... I mean, this I feel like is certainly... it'll be a constant work in progress. That's fine. I feel like we have a general idea of what we want to do here. I feel like I have been doing this. I'm relatively happy with it. I feel like I have been doing this. I'm relatively happy with it. I feel like I have been doing this. I'm relatively happy with it. I'm not sure what we're thinking of here. Yeah, I'll keep this here. I feel like there could be a lot of cases where I could be using DP and I don't, right? This will keep here for a while. This will keep here for a while. I feel like I'm getting better at this, but I don't feel confident enough to remove it yet. Oh, this is definitely still a big problem, right? Yeah, this is definitely still with the super jumps. Like I often will still just backdash and get my shit rocked. Very important. I feel like we're doing pretty good with this, but what I'm not good about, I'm not gonna remove this from like the to-do list until we get very comfortable with punishing people. A lot of the times I'll do like far M into 2-2L or 2-2H, people will spot dodge, and I'll be in my ideal situation. You know, I should get counter hit close L, close H into whatever the fuck I want, and I just don't punish it at all, or sometimes I even lose my turn, right? So, this is not like properly incorporated into our game plan yet as a spot dodge punish, so. Bro, I lost Wild GM the last 5 minutes of the season. It was brutal. Fuck, man. I still have never ended a set in GM. I just never had the dog in me to do all that ranked grinding. What's going on, Fox? Don't be so one-dimensional on defense. Yeah, we could hold this, certainly. Doing nothing sometimes poggers. Yes, yes. After spot dodge, knee, throw, don't close L. Still working on that. Change up, fuzzy match. Yeah, yep, sure. And then these are matchup-specific things. Respect Lariat. Don't run away to full screen. You could super F triggering parry. That's a really good point. Post throw tech, just LDP. Yeah. Yeah, 2L, 2M, don't 2L. DP, 2-2H, don't ever try anything else. Yes, all of these are matchup specific. Use more far M on defense. M Hadron is a neutral poke. I feel like I do this well enough at this point. If anything, maybe I do it a little too much, but I don't think so. I forget what this is. I always forget what this is. I can go try and do this in training mode right now, but it's not like in the Cortex, you know? I don't do this enough, certainly. I don't do this necessarily enough. I'm starting to do this more. I feel like I can get rid of this. H&E and block strings. I don't just always default into Hadron. Stop preemptive beasting for the love of God. That one's going to be there for a little bit. Okay. Hey, the list has gotten smaller, right? I do feel like there are things that I was trying to work on, make some progress on, that we have actually made enough progress on, especially a lot of the stuff from week 1, which is good, right? It's kind of what you would expect, that over time, the stuff we've known about for the longest amount of time, we would have the most improvement on, and definitely seems that way. So I'm happy with it. What do I want to focus on right now? I like to pick a couple of things and really focus on them. I figured out I hate less characters than I thought. That's good. That's good. Fewer, technically, though, not to be that guy. But the amount of characters that you hate is a countable substance, so you would say fewer. Less is only for uncountables, like grains of sand, which are technically countable, but good luck doing that shit, dumbass. Well, I guess actually, sand, you would say less sand, but you'd say fewer grains, right? Don't be so, yeah, okay. I want to focus on 22L, 22H, I think. I definitely want to focus on this as well. This after spot dodge knees, you know, throw, don't close L. And this as well. And preemptive BCing is always there. But yeah, so we're going to try and step dash more. Now I'll continue saying less. You can do as you please. I think I've lost that war. That used to be something that bothered me way more when I was younger, but I think it's just become that part of English, I think, has just left the actual colloquial usage of the language, right? Like, certainly back in the day, it was a little bit, at this point, it's like, you know, how you can literally say literally when you don't mean literally, and that's okay. Language evolves as it goes. I think language has evolved past there being a material difference between less and fewer, and like much and many. But it's still in my head, but I don't think it's in the collective language anymore, and that's okay. Yeah, so work on preemptive BC, always, always, always. Step dash as a gap closer at long range. Spot dodge when people spot dodge your knee, don't close L, and incorporate 22L, 22H in block strings and make sure that you actually punish when you get it, right? On 2M or far L or anything like that, you get a throw. And on, what's it fucking called? On like far M and higher, you get a close L. So, fewer just doesn't roll off like less does. Yeah, but to me, like when if I say like, there's what's a good example of something that's like countable to where you would use less, where people would actually use it in. I mean, kind of like that, right? When someone says I hate less characters, to me it just sounds wrong, you know? So fewer is more annoying to say, but it clicks a little guy into place in my head instead of being like inaccurate. But it doesn't matter, because in reality, again, language is how people use it, and people don't care about that shit anymore. DBH wanted to run a set. Let's run a set. You want to do like a 1st to 10? I got time. And then after that, I'll go grind some ranked. Sure, okay, yeah.
Oh, I always get butterfly.
Wait, why does my analog stick not work? Why can't I go through... Could you never go through the sticker menu with the analog stick? Is that always true? If that is true, I'm very surprised to hear that. All right, GBH wanted to run a 1st to 10. I'm down for this. GBH is a player I think that can give me a lot of trouble on any given day, so always good to fight people near to your skill level, right? There's a lot to be learned from fighting people way better than you or like way worse than you, but this shit tends to be the most illuminating. Finally have a 3rd SR at MLB. It is nice. I've been getting a lot of... I've been searching for Shinko Windy desperately, man. I've been digging in the dirt. I thought that's where she would be. She's just not there, man. She's not fucking there. Okay, the goal, if someone spot dodges a knee, our goal is to throw after it, not close L. Our goal is also to do, actually get the proper punish off of that, right? 22L, 22H and block strings. If it's off a far M or anything, you know, remotely as heavy as a far M, we get close L, counter hit close L, which is guaranteed close H after too, right? So that is one of the goals as well. I've been incorporating that a lot, but I found I've never really been getting the correct punishes that I should be getting. If you get a 2M or a far L or something, you can often throw. You won't get your close L in time, but... Bonk. Yeah, see, throw, that's good. I mean, immediately. And the final thing I want to do is I want to, when I'm at really long range, I want to use step dash as a gap closer. Just because it's hard to punish from those really long distances. As well as building a surprisingly high amount of meter for Wilnas. That was not meant to be a trap of any kind, but it worked out. That just straight up didn't combo because I'm a fool. OSWS on some Wilnas shit. Hashtag foot it up. Yeah. Oh, I tried to backdash away there because I was worried about Anthem. But come to think of it, I think I was just dead there regardless. Okay, Jesus Christ, that was very scary. Taking those throws slowly was like, it was like counting me down to the point where Anthem would kill me. I did not want that to be the case. Grillness, indeed. How much meter? As much as you need, big guy. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Doesn't connect. This is horrible news. He's dead though. Beep, bop, boop, bada bop, boom, pow.
How could this be?
How much? I'm so hungry I could eat a what now? Say again. I do love me. A little Hadron in neutral, yeah. It's just such a big ass poke, right? Oh, not quite as big as that though. Neither as big or as fast. Oh shit! By my wings. I'm being forced into a purchase I did not consent to. Ah, yeah. Unisonic, real and true. Brick smells like baked beans. Excuse me. Greetings, my lord and savior. Hello there. Sorry, I meant how much step dash gives. I think it's like 7 or 8. Not the funny number this time. I think he gets like 7% or 8% meter every time he hits it. I can show you right now. 6. Oh god, I should have said that, you know, it would have actually been accurate to say 6 or 7, not like this. Say it ain't so, man. Understandable. Have a nice day. That's a bad idea. Oh, I should JU when I'm air to airing. Or JM, but yeah, JH is not built for that shit. Okay, I'm glad for him to not be at 100 meter anymore. Play that for free. Okay, blaze it up. Real true. Spot dodge that early enough, so we're chilling. Woo! Woo! Okay, counter hit. H&A is gonna send you straight to hell. You said I could be mean because I'm a sub, so I'm gonna just say you smell like beans for a while. I mean, some people might like that. Some people might like the smell of beans. You know what I'm saying? It might not be so bad most of the time. In many ways. Help. I'm being held down. Yeah. I tried to jump. I did not do it early enough. Oh, I didn't realize I had 50. Bad meter awareness there. I fear. That was not early enough on the spot dodge either. Oh shit! Still in close or in throw range after the 2L. I guess that makes sense. Oh, that was not counter hit. I was trying to go right into Hadron, which I fucked up anyway, but it wouldn't have worked regardless because that only works on counter hit. Nice punish. Nice punish. Liking the smell on baked beans is a sign you are a sociopath and should be on a no-fly list. I haven't smelled baked beans in a while. Maybe I'm forgetting. Yeah. We've been doing a lot of these low checks, which means we can try and do some funny with 6XM. It'll beat 6P, but outplayed. Okay. Try to keep him under control. Right, Karma has a very high attack level. Oh, backdash. Yeah. He just, yeah, okay. GBH is, he got slow to start up, but now he's doing the GBH thing where he hits 17 million buttons a second, and I get left behind. Yeah. Okay. They smell quite bad, real true. Hello, Visual. Has everyone wished Zoe a happy Black History Month yet? Why do they have a skin where they whitewash her? Is what we should be asking. Why are there so many white Zoe skins? Oh shit, 6P doesn't beat that, huh? Oh, good pickup. I'm surprised. I guess it hits low enough to... Oh, he's not in throw range there. What do you mean? Ow. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. What is happening to me? Okay. GBH has woken up. He's now doing the thing where he just does 17 actions a minute. I was wondering why the first 2 games he just kind of wasn't doing anything. I think he was warming up a little bit. Simple. What the hell? Spot dodge worked? Should be rolling or jumping that. Not the best conversion, but conversion. I've stopped blocking low. I got frame trapped. I tried to delay tech, but I did it too quickly. Am I dead? I think I am, right? Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. I'm surprised that combo kept going for as long as it did. I am dead. They didn't whitewash Zoe. You all stole her melanin for her one color. I see, I see. What are we doing here? Oh, I should have jammed. Real truth. Power. Die. 1, 2, die. Oh shit! That doesn't frame trap into far H. That's right. It's only into far M. Oh, good delay! Caught my fucking delay tech. Nice. They do a reset in master rank recently? Yes, they did. Yeah. I'm out of there. Oh no! I just hit him. Oh god. Nice. You know, I didn't think I was gonna catch him on that. He's alive. He's alive. Double brave guy. Oh, I just got hit. Okay, I guess it's better than getting haha funnied on the spot dodge. Dude, nice. Ah, get away from me. Okay, okay, okay. Yikes. This Bub's character frightens my house. Wow. That's true, actually. He does do that. I didn't mean to 2-2L again. I meant to 2L. What do you mean? I'm embarrassed that you read it, that you assumed I could ever have meant I want 2L here, not 2-2L. Ah, shit. I was trying to 2U him on the way down. Yeah, yeah. The Unisonic did funny. Yeah, Chaos Caliber. Kind of kicking my ass! Nice. Chaos Caliber is zoning me out something heavy. Maybe I shouldn't be trying to rush him down quite as hard. Oh, I could have sworn I could have 6P'd that. Oh god, yeah. Whoa. So you should have rolled that, not spot dodge, certainly. Speaking of, I rolled it, but I didn't get the punish, man. I did the right counterplay, but then I just decided to lose afterwards. Oh, he can cancel it. Ah! I thought he would have a little bit more recovery there, whiffing fully that aerial, but no, he did not. Okay, good games. I'm dead again. Oh, I'm not. What do you mean I meant to do 2L, 2L, far L? I meant to do 2L, 2L, far L, U, Hadron, and I got 2L, 2L, 5U? No far L? What do you mean? Oh, shit. Which matchup do you hate the most as Wilnas? Not sure. Well. Oh my god, the DP was active for too long. I baited it. I did that explicitly to bait it. Oh, I tried to 6P that. I should have just DP'd it. Not a fighting game player, by extension, really have fighting game friends. Have to parasocially share that after 222 obsessive hours as to the cuteness queen, I'm finally master, starting from literally nothing. Nice, nice. Congrats. Ow, ow. I assume you mean Cagliostro. Wait, what? I spot... Oh my god. I thought I spot dodged that. I guess I didn't. Yeah, Cag. Nice, nice. Walk cycle so jolly. It's true. Yeah, I don't... He's moving too much, man. I can't pin him down ever. Yeah. I thought he would jump. No, what do I do? I'm having a really hard time pinning this fella down. What the fucking... Let's roll into spot... I mean, I guess I am fighting GBH. I should know what's coming to me, right? Probably should have supered in there. Okay. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna be combo limit. I bet. Yeah, good games. I probably should have supered him in that one situation anyway, because I wasn't gonna have enough combo limit to get good Oki off the Hadron. What are we doing here, man? I don't know, honestly. Yeah, I do love round start Hadron against a lot of options. Chaos Caliber is just really annoying for knee as well. Maybe I should be, maybe I should be Hadroning more to disincentivize that. Seems to be somewhat real. Because it will beat the shit out of knee, but Hadron's quicker, and it could still reach from some rather prodigious ranges, right? I'm very upset that didn't interrupt that. Oh, he's still minus there, huh? That's funny. Ah, preemptive spot dodge! Okay, I need to be doing more... Oh, I thought that was fake! I didn't think he was actually plus! I need to be doing more, 2-2L. I tried to backdash Anthem, and I died for it. I need to be doing more preemptive, like, or in neutral 2-2Hs and 2-2Ls, because he's just preemptively spot dodging everything, right? It'll beat knee, but it won't beat the low sweeps. Ow. Chaos Caliber's a real pain in the ass, you know that? Chaos Caliber's a real pain in the ass, you know that? Canceling into the black flies on block like this, is that real? I'd assume this is not real. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's annoying to keep him from teleporting after that knee. I'm not sure how to do it or if we can even. Good conversion, man. I'm not dead here, but it's a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, so that's fake. Good to know. Or he did something, like it wouldn't have been fake, but he did something fake. Mr. Beelzebub. God damn. I assume you can fuzzy jump Anthem? Yes, but you can just delay it and then you have problems. Or you can just, you can delay mash. The regular answers to fuzzy jump all still apply, basically. Oh, I wasn't close enough for close H. Ah, Hadron's slightly out of range. Oh, didn't have time to 6P. Didn't have time to 6P. Yeah. Whiff 2M into Chaos Caliber has been kicking my ass. Serpent. Bonk. Bonk. This. That. I'm glad that we're throwing and not 2-2 or close selling there, as we should. Oh god, he's just not respecting anything. I had to be rolling or jumping those. I JH, but I did it too late. I didn't realize he teleported until too late. Ow. Ow. Oh, I didn't I forgot. Yeah. I didn't think he would hit me from there. I am just getting circles run around me. He's just moving too fast. He's just moving too fast. I don't know how to stop him from just jumping around the screen. It's been 5 games in a row now. This has kind of been destroying me. Oh, preemptive. What did I say? We gotta do more 2-2Ls and H's because of these preemptive spot dodges that he's pulling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I 2H'd it. Why didn't I just DP, man? Try to 2H it. It doesn't work like that. Oh, you roll that, you don't spot dodge it, and that's exactly why. Yep. I had a feeling something like that was coming. On the bright side, we should be... Oh, no, I can't quite Hadron him again, but it's still metric. He just never stop. Like, I can never put a gap in here. I think I have to frame trap this GBH guy more. Light as a feather. I have to frame trap more. He's like immediately calling me out on all my pressure if I leave the tiniest gap. Back jump Unisonic is the most annoying thing about Bubs. Unisonic in general is a real menace, right? Ah, yeah. Calls counter hit. Damn it. I did not confirm that in time. I've gotten so many good starters and fucked them all up. Yeah, with 2M into K. I see the 2M. It makes me think, oh, I could have beaten that with 6XM. No, it's too good. I fucked up. I had so many conversions that I fucked up this round, and that time I was too slow there. He knows my delay tech timing. Help. Oh, could I have been dead there? Surprised I didn't catch him there, even with the backdash. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. Woo! Yeah, more 2-2H's like that in neutral is really important. Ay. Slow him down. Or either slow him down or find a way to meet him in the rush. We can't just be sitting here and letting him run circles around us. Bonk. One. Nice. Okay, he is dead. Which is great news to a guy like me. Nice, nice. We do love hitting a guy once and making him guess for game. I think the Hadrons and the 2-2Hs and neutral instead of just knee are kind of the key here. Obviously, knee is still good. We should be doing knee, but mixing in things that beat the things that beat Hadron is a really good idea. Yeah, that was a fake step dash. I waited way too long. I really should not be leaving any extra gaps in my shit against this fella, right? He's already predisposed to be challenging at every opportunity you roll that. That's why. Okay. What do you mean? I tried to close H. I got 2H. I don't think I did that, man. Okay. I don't think I did that. I tried to hit H. I got 2. I mean, regardless, the big spinny's a low. Yes, I have seen people. You can super through it, but I'm not sure if that's on reaction or preemption. If you assume he's gonna cancel something. Yeah, here I am. Back here again. That's fine. Bauer. Nice. Couldn't quite get a conversion off of it. You can still make his life difficult. This is not going to be full cinematic. No, it's not. Maybe not the best idea, then. Oh, he held it for way longer than I thought he would. That's so bold to do that with your back to the wall in the corner. Yeah, JU kind of nice for stopping that shit. Yep, 2-2L into close L, close H. Nice. That's what I've been trying to work on. Bauer, when did Syriac start playing Gramble? That's what I was saying. The double unk check. They never expect... Oh, it's so much recovery on that. Whiffs. You are just kind of cooked. Oh, dude, why is the DP active for so long? It's like the second time that it's hit, and then on my... Like, I was going in to punish it, and I just get hit by it. I mean, it's got... Oh, I shouldn't be doing medium. Yeah. The neutral jumps I've been getting my ass a lot. Medium knee is, like, the most vulnerable thing I have to it, so... Yeah, he's just not doing Anthem. He knows he hasn't done Anthem so many times that I'm expecting that one of these times is going to be Anthem, and it has not been Anthem any of the times. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I didn't mean to do medium knee, I meant to do medium Hadron. What do you mean? I was holding back. I guess I must have been, but... Well, it doesn't feel like I was. That might have actually been, like, fully punishable. I might have been able to kill him for that. No, I meant to 2H! I thought I had knee! I didn't have knee, man! Oh, you roll that, not spot dodge it? You roll that or jump it, not spot dodge it? Incredibly surprised. I did not punish that there. Why am I leaving gaps in my offense against this fella? Oh, shit. We know how he plays at this point. What do I think I'm doing leaving gaps here? Ah, this is no good. You know that? What wins here? Nice! It's the first to 10. Yep. Command grab supers usually pay for their other strengths with, like, no invuln frames whatsoever. So that's good. Hey. Okay. Sir Brickathan, hello there. He's a bummer. Aha! Okay, he's not spot dodging in the block strings quite as often anymore. A lot of damage he's taken almost entirely off of this chip. He holds it for so long, even when his back's to the wall, man. He's so brave. He's so ridiculously minus doing that, but I'm just letting him get away with it, I guess. So it's fine. Okay, we can kill him here, I think, right? Bonk, 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 bonk. It's not combo limit. Yeah, he's dead as hell. Excuse me, did you both just wake up super? Well, only one of us woke up. I woke up super, though. It's true. I did do that shit. I'll do it again. It's called, the next time I was wrong, I died anyway, so I might as well pick an option that lets me win the game if I'm right. You may have... Oh, JM is an upwards rising button! He's below me! That was the bad choice. Any other button I could have picked there wins me the situation. Ah, shit. Now we have to guess. Good old 50-50s. Now we die if we guess wrong. Yeah. Might not even need the anthem. 50-50 here. Oh shit, that reached me! Ah, da, you da.
Now we're talking.
Commander SBA is so spooky, it makes you question both your offense and your defense. Yeah, certainly a nice thing for him to have, right? I get 2U off of that on power hit. Whoa, that has such reach. I don't know why I jumped back there like he doesn't get Oki off of that. Okay, I'm glad I blocked, but I should have DP'd it. Did see it coming. God damn, 668 keeps catching these back dashes. Ugh. Okay. Oh, I didn't think that hit him, honestly. Oh, so late. Get meatied like hell. Oh, nice pickup! Yeah, I just didn't expect the 2U to hit him that late. Ay. I'll say for the 3-streak hiccup. Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, I should be checking him with far M there, possibly. I should be DPing some of these a little bit more, right? Up and over. Ah! Okay. Sure. Yeah. It's not spaghetti. It's gaming. Look it up in the fucking dictionary, brother. I could have killed him there, definitely, by the way. I should be jumping these. No! It's okay, we live these. Do we? Oh, shit, we might not. Okay, now we do. Certainly. No! What do you mean? You roll it! That was supposed to be DP, man! That was supposed to be DP. That was it on. I meant to do UDP. It doesn't even matter if it was on cooldown. I just fucking misinput. Horrible news, if I do say so myself. Okay. Okay. Luckily, Wilnas is Wilnas, so sometimes rounds look like that. Did I hear gaming? Indeed you did. Except I wasn't gaming. I was actually just losing. I do love my big-ass just wall of hitbox that says, no, you cannot do the thing you wanted to do. Oh, shit. Oh, it's side swaps, too. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, man. No. Okay, I was hitting the guard button, thankfully. Yep. Caught him on a little bit of his timing there. That, I should have died. That was not, that's throw punishable, but it's fine. I guess it works. You gored black flies or no? I actually don't know. I should figure it out, probably. Best example of psychological effective grapplers is Valle versus Bonchan at EVO 2015. 2 games where Valle never uses a command grab outside of 4 projectile invul and yet keeps catching Bonchan jumping. Yeah. It's the, you know, your opponent's knowledge of your options is almost, like, tough for them. You earn respect just via the moveset you have available. Okay. Not the best guy. I don't think I could have killed him off that conversion. Whoa! Excuse me? He did what? She's 12? You know, I thought he was gonna Chaos Caliber. He did not Chaos Caliber. He's just in. Oh, God. Should be DPing those most assuredly. Why B turns everyone into mashers because she has an unreactable command grab? Yep, one of the best things about Beatrix. There's a lot of them. But having a command grab just makes that character like twice as good.
No place to hide.
Oh, doesn't reach, huh? Horrible news for a guy like me. Ah, my toes. Yeah. Jump back, Unisonic. It's my bad. We'll either match or jump a lot against Beatrix. Yeah, because they're scared of the command grab, right? Oh my god, I'm dead. Maybe? It was on cooldown when he started the combo, so did a little less damage. I think I'm alive, but... Yeah, okay. I think this is guaranteed, right? Or do I lose here? I don't think so. Yeah, not full cinematic, but we'll still take that shit. I wasn't blocking low! I disagree! If only Wilnas had a frame 0 command grab, he'd be mid-tier, #trust, yeah. So B gets an unreactable command grab, but Vera doesn't, biased devs. Could you imagine if the command grab that put Vera into install was unreactable? She might just be the best character in the game. No, probably not. Yeah, probably, honestly. I mean, install Vera is the best character in the game. Doesn't even have to deal with the Matera Luane problem. Oh my god, I thought that would whiff! I thought he was out of range. I was getting ready to punish it. I guess he was high enough into the air. It still made it all the way over, right? Oh, nice. Nice. I thought that Unisonic was gonna whiff. It had way more range than I expected. B turns me into a matcher. Now I'm just a matcher. That's right. Mine doesn't corrupt. It just shows who you really are. Just kidding. It probably also corrupts. It does a little bit of both. Ah, shit. Ah, I didn't need to 2H there. What do you mean? You know. Okay. Bonk. Sure, valid. The secret brick, he's always in range, I suppose. Okay, yeah, that is, so he waited too long there, right? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that can be a real side swap. But right there, he just waited way too long. Is Purcell the only character with an unreactable command grab that is not at least a very significant part of his game plan, despite one of them needing 100 meter and low HP for his? Yeah. And Percy, the only reason, Percy's command grab is still very good. The only reason he doesn't really use it as much is because Flame Carpet is just even better. I got spacing trapped there? That's what I thought would happen the first time, but he was high enough in the air, I suppose. Yeah. I tried to jump, I didn't get it out in time, apparently. Ah! The bright side. These... Oh my god, I delayed it too much! These M Unisonic... I tried to jump, I thought it was Anthem! These M Unisonic throw baits don't do anything unless it counter hits. Make Wilnas Hadron a hit grab that puts him in his own Vera install. He already starts in Vera install, just without the air dash, man. Why am I not trying to anti-air these? Bonk. Why am I not jumping and... Every one of these should be guaranteed death for him, I think. Why am I not jumping and killing him when he does that in the corner? Oh, I spot dodged that. Yeah, he was too far away. That's not counter hit. Yeah, this is bad. Oh, I didn't delay my punch. What's wrong with me, man? He just whiffed the throw in my face because after I backdash to bait a throw. Oh, this will hit me though. He's too far. No, it doesn't. No, I DP'd. Wait, is it on cooldown? I DP'd. Look, the fucking thing went on cooldown. No! What was it? Did I do like light DP accidentally? Did I not hit the heavy? I DP'd there, man. I promise. Oh my god, my punishes have been so ass. What do you mean he whiffed DP in my face? I didn't do anything about it. Okay. Little odd. This round so far, I would say. That's punishable if it's point blank like that. That's good to know. Bonk. Bonk. Might just be due to lower level users, but air dash has always felt easier to 2H than like anything else. Air dashes. Talking about like the two characters that have them. Or bonk, bonk. This 1, 2. Wait, that's the wrong setup. Camera okay. Camera okay at all. Karma me. I dare you. It's not karma at all. I'm hyper fixated on karma, man. Okay. I didn't get plus H. What? I'm scared in real time. Oh, I was holding forward because I wanted to roll and I didn't roll, man. There's too many things to find the answers to fighting this fuck-ass character now. Oh. He was still plus after that. What do you mean? Oh. Yeah. He was still plus after he whiffed it there? What do you mean, man? Oh, no. I'm getting scrambled so hard. All right. Why am I not delaying that? Does anyone know? Okay. Bonk, bonk. This, that, set up correctly this time. Short. DP is fine. He will teleport here. I thought the little delay that he put in there made it fake, but I think he did that to freak me out. He didn't TP right away, and I thought he was... what am I drink on? Okay. Ay. Not the greatest 2H user, but against Matera or install Vera has felt free for ages. Interesting. Usually easier to smack them out with another air normal or meet them in the air, but I guess it depends on your character's 2H as well.
Get grabbed, comma, nerd.
Bonk, bonk. That was not meant to be a bait. That wasn't meant to be a bait, but it was, because I'm the world's greatest. Wait. Bonk. This. That. This. That. This. That? Yeah, nice. Okay. Ay. Lukiel Gacy? Sorry if I'm horribly... Oh, no. That's probably like Lukely Legacy or something? There's too many L's and I's in your name, but it's something and then the word legacy. That's all I can tell you for sure. Regardless, I appreciate the follow. It's also something I can tell you for sure. 2M, slightly out of range. It's horrible news. We just side swapped, huh? Not a huge fan of this, personally. I'm not a huge fan of that blocking my BC either.
Predictable. So close. Predictable.
Cannot believe I didn't catch him with that right there. He actually anthemed to me. Okay. It doesn't kill. I don't think. Does it? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Barely, but it doesn't. We are in a little bit of danger, though. Oh, I tried to backdash. I thought he would throw when he caught me. Nice. Oh, communism motion, by the way. I assume you're blue. Oh, even with the delay on that, it still wasn't enough to actually meet him. Could be jumping towards him, not away from him there. Crushed by 668. Happens, I suppose. That doesn't hit him. I disagree, man. I disagree so strongly that didn't hit him. But I guess my opinion, my stupid short opinion, doesn't matter, man. Bonk. Save jump? Just kidding. That dude has a command grab super. I'm not save jumping his ass. You must think I'm a fool. Let me just safe jump 100-meter Beelzebub real quick. Great idea, twin. Did not mean to jump there at all, actually. Roll! No! This actually...
Get
okay, that's bad.
Comma.
This is no good. Throw doesn't kill us here, is the good news. Now it does. Ooh! You know what? I'm glad that I finally learned my lesson of DPing Unisonic when it mattered a lot. C-Car, by the way, as well. Thanks for the follow. Glad I finally learned that shit once it really mattered. Just press Versuja 623M since it catches them approaching from the ground too. Yeah, Nimbus. Kinda nice with it! Out. Okay. Almost tried to counter hit. It confirmed that, like that, for a second. Luckily, I realized the difference in time. I mean, sometimes the rounds do look like that with Wilnas. Just casually dropping the follow while watching like the 20th stream. Hey man, I appreciate the watching. I appreciate the following. I appreciate your very presence. You're all good. Nice. Step light. It's not a frame trap. At the very least, we can get him to block something if we properly dump the karmas there, right? Instead of being kind of forced out of our corner position. Nice. Back throw. Nice. It's a safe jump, yeah. Oh, I 6P'd. It doesn't beat that. I should have 6XM. He has me using a lot of 2M primarily as the poke. I'm dead. Oh, God. Yeah, wow. I'm dead. Holy shit. What is that massive upwards wing slash? Yeah, it's a 6XH. Good, I'm glad that we're throwing there, sort of by default now. It's definitely much better for us to be doing. Oh, 4M1! Oh, Unisonic's still connected from there. I keep thinking it's gonna be barely, I can like get barely out of the range of it, but when he's really high in the air like that, it just travels the entire screen, I guess. Bonk, bonk, get in the corner, get in the water. Damn shame. Oh, I jumped it! I jumped it too late, though! I jumped too late, though! I think we lived this, but it's fine. I jumped it too late, though! From that close up, I should have just rolled and killed him, but there's so many things to keep track of fighting Bubs, right? What do you... I backed that. I guess you'd be far emming there. Far H is a little too slow. I guess I should be far emming there. Yeah. I mean, I think it's big enough to get the punish still. I am very surprised that I didn't kill him there. But again, far H, I suppose. You need to be very plus to far H, right? It's like 12 frames? What is the startup on? Oh, it's throw punishable. Oh, you fucked it up. We will gladly take those. I'm sorry, what? Okay.
How dare
Ay, ay, ay. Do. Yeah, ground start. Hadron will lose to jumping like that. Nice. Nice. No, like DP. Dude, my misinputs have been murdering me. Literally. Bonk. That's not the combo at all. It's okay, at least he doesn't have Anthem now, I suppose. You can do that. I don't know why I keep backing up when Bubs is comboing me when he has a low built into his kit, man. Out. Preemptive Brave counter. On the bright side, it's the first time we did it, but... Out. It did come out eventually. Gonna leave stream on, but see you later, Brick. Off to work I go. See you, Jay. There you go. Delay that shit. Where's my combo? Yep, 6XM. Pretty good against his 2M pokes. Just spot dodge that. Too late. There might not honestly been an early enough considering how far away he was there. Ooh, I still couldn't make that whiff. Tried to walk back for that. Oh, extended my hurt box. That didn't punch it? What? I guess there was still the invuln on BC. Dead? No, not quite yet. Why aren't I punching those, man? Send help. Local man is too ass to live. Okay, it's fine. Mic clip Monday? I gotta work on my compressor, man. If we're gonna be having sets like this, I can't have my compressor fucking cutting me off every time I start screaming. Okay, alright. Is it 9-9 right now? Bro, not like this. Not the first to one. Oh god, it's the first to one. Alright. Are you excited for Ilsa, Mr. Brick? She looks fun. I mean, certainly I already have my characters, but she looks fun. Cool. Yeah, that's true. That is fake. That's my bad. Did catch him challenging that. That's certainly not fake, though. Okay. The set has been sweaty. I've been sweating. I'll tell you that for free. I had to read on what he was gonna do round start, but JM isn't active. It's not as big as I thought it was. It's been a game of inches, man. That's fucking not gonna be. There's no way that shit is gonna block my BC, man. You're lying to me. Why did I 6P it? DP it. Why are you 6Ping Unisonic? DP it, brother. What's wrong with me? Bubs is right, man. What's wrong? Okay, so I dominated one round. He dominated one round. The first to one comes down to the end of the round. Ay, ay, ay. Why am I 6Ping Unisonic? We've talked about this. What? He did what? It's not real. Okay. Nice. Bonk. Bonk. We're off to a good start. Certainly. No, give him the combos, man. Jumped it too late. You roll him from that distance. You roll it. You roll it from that distance, man. Oh, I didn't confirm that. That was the win right there. I just decided I didn't want to, I suppose. Whatever. I supered. I supered. When did I get there? I supered, man. I promise. I'm so terrified. This is not where you want to be, but that is. Oh, I supered it. I promise I fucking supered that Chaos Caliber. I must have just hit Hadron. Or wait, was it a... Oh, is it a true block string? Oh, it must have been a true block string and I stood up to super. Oh, GG's gamer, GBH. GG's, man. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Wait. Sorry, GBH, I know the set, like, just ended, so I don't know how much you remember. But did, that very last... When I got loathed by that very last Chaos Caliber, is that a true block string? Was that far H into Chaos Caliber? Is that what you did? Because I tried to super that and I died. And I thought that maybe I misinputted it. But I noticed none of the other icons went black. So I think I just got true block stringed. I don't know, actually. Interesting. I want to, because... Do you know if it's not true from far normals usually? Yeah, so maybe I just fucked it up. Maybe I just stood up and didn't hit super. Also say hi to Geef? Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Good game, man. That is... I hated that. Ay. GBH is always... He's fucking panicking to fight, man. Like, he especially in like games like 3 to 7 or something. Like, he was moving so fast, man. You can lab Gore on the flies? Yeah, there's a lot of things I might need to lab right here. Hello, by the way. Geef says hi. Geef says hello. Geef says just from watching that, he's fucking tired. I hope you enjoyed that shit. Look how proud Geef is of you. He's always proud of me, and I'm always proud of him. That's the kind of dynamic we're rocking here. Geef says Mr. Streamer has to fix his mic compressor so it doesn't fucking peak and cut off his voice every time he gets animated. What a sportive pet. He's my actual human son, actually. So, you know, watch your fucking mouth. He's my actual human son. He's a son. He's a son. He's my actual human son. Oh, wait and see if Ilsa's a zoner or an all-rounder rushdown who happens to have a beam like Zeta. This is very important to whether I'll consider getting her. I'm not sure, actually. She certainly looks Eustace adjacent, down to the set play, right? But what's your favorite evolution? Base Eevee, because that's what my son is. Thoughts? I see. You have my apologies. That's good. Let's see.
Very good odds that this person is incredibly smart and
he saved me from myself. Thank you for the sub lost, by the way. Burn it. Indeed. BV, indeed. Base Eevee, BV. Believey. An Umbreon guy myself. You know how they all have different names in You Dodge the Furry Bay? Bro, God forbid. Fuck it, man. Why can't some animals be hot? Okay, wait. Why can't some humanoid animals be hot? If you're a furry, be a furry, man. You want to fuck an anthropomorphic? You want to get knotted by an anthropomorphic dog person? You go for it, man. Umbreon, my fave. I only recently learned. I know this is probably like level 0 Pokemon knowledge for most people, but I'm not a Pokemon fan, right? Again, the reason I have Zangief in the first place is I won him at a Grand Blue tournament. But I only recently learned the Pokemon all have different names in Japanese. Most of them, anyway. makes sense now that I think about it, right? Like, it definitely makes sense now that I think about it, because most of their names are puns in English. So, obviously, you'd need the puns to work in other language. Like, I bet you get it's really annoying to localize Pokemon. Because, like, in Japanese, in Italian, in French, you probably have to change the names for almost everything, right? Because, like, Mousehold, right? Mousehold is a pun. Like, it's household and mouse. That only works in English, probably. So anyway, point is, that's interesting that they have different names. I did, however, learn that Umbreon's Japanese name is, Blackie? Which, like, that's not a pun. That's not even a Japanese word. They just call him Blackie? That's what he's called in Japanese? He's not like, it's not like some sort of Japanese pun on like the moon or darkness or something. His name's not like Yami or something. Nope. Buraki. I'm sorry, what? His name's Buraki? Yeah, sure, man. Whatever you say, Japan. No, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all good. It's all good. Sup, Rick? I'm home from Frosty. Welcome, Dennis. Hello. Good thing they changed that in English. I don't think that would have been too well received. No, I don't think so. Okay, wait, real quick. Is there ever a time where Mr. Elzebub here? I mean, far H would be the easiest thing to test. If it's not true, none of his far normals will be true, right? If I get him here, Kale Scalber, yeah, it's back. Okay, gotcha. If I get him here and he does that, oh, it doesn't fucking connect from there. We have to go a little closer. Okay. Yeah. Okay, is that if he goes far H? Excuse me, I recorded you doing something. Actually, from close H, is it true? No. Oh yeah, from close H, it's true. Gotcha. What about from far H, if we like back him up a little bit? It's still close H. Oh, wait, that was still close H. You didn't do the full close H? Oh, it is true from far H if you're close enough. Ah, you didn't. Isn't the most block sting? Isn't there the most block stun on the first hit of the close H? Like, wouldn't you get? Like, this first hit has the most block stun, right? The others have less. So if you want to make something true, isn't the best way to do it to cancel it immediately? I would assume. Yeah, close H1 has the most. Yeah. Also, I guess I don't have to check this. I can just look at the frame meter, right? If there's no gap here, then it's true, right? So it's true. If there's no gap in the yellow up top, then it's true. Yeah. So it was true all the way off of close H, right? Okay. So yeah, it's true off far H as well. If it ever, like, if you can get it to connect, because if you're too far away, it won't even connect. But yeah, if it connects at all off of far H, it's also true. Ah. Gotcha. You'll get more time to BC if you let full close H rip on block. Yep. I see. Granblue has 2 modes, spot dodge on minus or DP on, or GBH has 2 modes, spot dodge on minus or DP on minus, indeed. I wish there was a Pokemon named Dennis. Be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah, so I think that's what, I can't remember if it was off of far H. I think so, though. Because I could have sworn I hit super and I got mogged, right? I got loads and I almost fucking lost the game because of it. The reason for that, right? The reason for that is because it's a true block string, I can't get my super out. What you can do, even in true block strings, though, is adjust your guard heights, right? You can stand up. Otherwise, any high lows that are true block strings would be broken as fuck, right? So they have to let you stand up and down, even while you're fully in block stun. So the only thing you can do when you're in block stun is this or BC, right? You can Brave counter, or you can like change your. I mean, I can show you, for example, right now, as Bubs does. Right? Oh, well, it's gonna kill me. Yeah, I'm like standing and I can crouch, even though I've been in block stun the whole time. So what happens is, because that was a true block string, I naturally stand up to hit super, right? Because you cannot super from crouching, right? I have to stand up. Otherwise, I'll get some. If I'm doing like down, if I'm holding down and I hit the special button, I get 2-2L. Or if I hit the throw button first, I'll get that. But like it'll never prioritize super here, right? So I have to stand up to super. Problem is then I can't super because it's a true block string, but I can stand up and I can absolutely get clipped by the low. So that's I got really, for a second I was like, no man, I fucking supered, and I did. It doesn't matter though, right? That's not how you can you can't do that shit in block strings, right? You can't super in block strings. Characters like Meg can try to DP because 2-2U. Yes, they won't get murdered for DPing, but their DP still won't come out because it's a true block string. But this is one of the advantages of having your reversal be on a down input, right? Is you can, like, you know, right here when I hold down in special, I get my, if I hold down special U, I get 2-2U. If this was my DP on this input, then it'd be really nice, right? Same thing, not quite the same thing, but characters who have their reversal on back, I think Zeta is this. Uno is either back or down. You can, like, DP without having to let go a block, right? So it is very, very nice for those characters. Regardless, that's what happened there. That's what happened there. Now, can you gourd black flies? I should know this better, off the top of my head. I'm gonna get fucking... Okay. Yes, you can. Okay, it just fully clears it, huh? Now, it does hit low enough... Well, no, you can... what does the hitbox look like on this? Does it hit low enough to beat my... Oh, I think that hits low enough to beat the low profile from 6P. Let me double check. I've made a mistake. I should use the less charged version, so I don't have quite... So I have a little bit more time, right? There you go. It'll be a little slower. Yeah, hold up. Full screen. Frame meter, please get away. Yeah, that hits. Yeah, okay. So, yes, you can, but it's going to be annoying, right? You can roll these. You can roll black flies. They don't hit low enough to catch roll. But one thing that's really important to remember about Wilnas is that his 6P low profile, while it is very good, it is not a full-on roll/writing free low profile, right? The roll, you can't see where I'm pointing, basically. But the roll hurt box would be roughly where his pants end. Like where his pants kind of bell bottom out there. That would be where his hurt box would be if he rolled. It's a lot higher up for the 6P. So you'll notice that the hurt box on flies is actually low enough to catch 6P. So this means you can gourd it, but it's going to be a little bit more annoying. Because the low profile for Wilnas starts up on frame 5, right? We're on frame 7, and it's already there. Whereas the actual hitbox that destroys projectiles starts on frame 8, right? So it's almost twice as slow to get the gourd out. Which is why, you know, fireballs that you can low profile, it's very easy. Because on frame 5, you've already gotten underneath them, right? And then on frame 8, you'll destroy them. Here, you have to be 3 frames earlier, which really can make all the difference a lot of times. Especially with, like, the fact that, you know, 3 extra frames taken off your ability to react is going to make that way tighter in a lot of cases. If you want the actual punish for Karma, by the way, Brick, just backdash, far H. Wait, what? This only works if you have a grounded backdash? I assume this only works if you have a grounded backdash, right? Because when you're airborne, Karma doesn't pull you back. Like, Belial can do this, I'm assuming? Oh? Are you sure? This doesn't seem that reliable, right? I see what you mean. Like, certainly it can't. Yeah, characters with a grounded backdash, they can do this. It's always Eustace's that do it to me. I'm pretty sure Eustace is airborne. Yeah, Eustace is airborne. So, like, are you talking about, like, point blank? Like, if you do a point blank, they back... Like, if you start at point blank in a block string, you go backdash, far H? Or what do you mean? Oh, wait, they time the second one? Is this... What range is this from? Also, hello, Acid. The gaming is going well. This had a really good set with GBH that we managed to pull out by the skin of our teeth. 6XL should give meter for destroying projectiles even if it's just 1 point. I don't think Wilnas needs any buffs at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mid-range? You sure? I mean, the way I know it is Karma, you do, if you're close. Does Eustace's roll go fucking nowhere? Oh, maybe it's because Light's Karma? Wait, what version of Karma are you doing, right? I know Karma to be, like, the punish to Karma to be that, right? Like, that's normally, like, this is normally what you do. Rolling can be, like, higher risk, higher reward, but it depends on the version of Karma. They let the pull get them in range for a far H after the first backdash? You have to roll on reaction. Instant roll gets caught, usually. Gotcha. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's because I'm in training mode, so I'm rolling too quick, right? But yeah, this can be, if you're quick with it, this can be a really big punish. But normally I know the punish to Karma to just be this, right? You just jump and kill him. Like if you're further away, you like super jump and kill him. It's just that in the heat of the moment, I was often just fucking it up. Backdash, far right. Like Wilnas here, right? Like from what you were doing a lot of the times here, where you were in the corner and I was like roughly here and you would Karma me. Like, the answer is that, and then you go to Valhalla, right? Like, this is so much damage. But I just never did it. Like, I don't think it's a matter, like, you know. But I don't know if it's different. I guess one thing I don't know about Bubs is how do the Karmas differ? Maybe Wilnas could do one backdash? Yeah, I mean, you could just, right? You could also just get pulled in and, like, do your button as soon as it would hit him, right? But the problem with Karma's got a very high attack level. If you rolled there, you wouldn't go through anyway? Yeah. L and medium have different activation timings. Like, they suck. They start to suck at different times. Like, is it just the startup, or is it also they pull faster? Oh, M pulls faster, right? Looks like. Yeah, looks like M starts slower, but it pulls you in way faster, right? God. How fucking odd. How odd. Yeah, but I mean, this always works, right? As long as you are, the only time jumping won't work is if you're, like, really close, right? Assuming Bubs doesn't have his back to the wall, and that's the only time where you do this, right? Like, if you want to call Bubs out for doing it in, like, a block string or something, you can do that. Then you're ridiculously plus, but... M is mostly good for catching people who react with spot dodge. Yeah, spot dodge is not a good idea because it's very easy to get your shit rocked, I think, spot dodging. Jump beats all versions of Karma unless you're too close, basically. Right? That's what I should be doing. Try you Hadroning it? I think it clashes, right? Don't they both have 668 attack level? Yeah. Karma has a really high clash level. So, this is not a good idea either. Yeah, regular jump can be a little finicky depending on what your regular jump arc looks like, but yeah, that's definitely the answer. Roll, I guess, is not as good as I thought it was, right? Yeah. Yeah, roll is not as good as I thought. You really have to just be, like, it's really like Bubs does, you know, something like that. I assume that's not a true block string, by the way, right? Assume he can't true block string with the Karma? Yeah. Right. I think that's the main time the Karma that roll is maybe good. Is just for calling Bubs out for putting... I mean, maybe into L? Can L true block string? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I think the only time that roll is probably a good answer to Karma is if you want to call him out for doing that. It's risky, obviously, but it is incredibly high reward, right? It's just free, like, no matter who you... Unless you're Vasaraga, that's a counter hit close H, so... You use 6XL for the funny? It'll get crushed. Karma has a higher attack level, right? Like, if we actually do 6XL here, 6XL is Clash level 3, Karma is Clash level 4, right? Karma's a 6XH. If we can get it to come out. But if... No, it doesn't, because it's a projectile. Off the clock, gotta hit the road. See ya. It's a projectile. It's a projectile? Wait, what? Karma's a projectile? Oh, is it? What? It's literally a strike right there. Why is it doing that? Yeah, it is? Oh. I mean, I'm punishable here, right? So I wouldn't recommend it, but that is very strange that he can even do that. Yeah, Wilnas is punishable, though, in most of these cases. Maybe not for M, but... Yeah, very odd. Not good, but I didn't think... Wait. Can he do this to other things that are also strikes, like Uno Rakshasa? I would have... My expected behavior there is that we get crushed. Why do you think Karma clashes with projectiles? It clashes with strikes. It doesn't clash with projectiles. Well, hold on, real quick. Karma clashes with strikes. We just saw it happen. Oh, is light... Hold on. Is light Karma heavy attack level? That would make this make sense. Is light Karma heavy attack level? And medium is 6XH? No, light is also 6XH. Yeah, it crushes right there, right? Like, this clashes with you, Hadron. It's like Vicky Laser and Armaya Setsuna. Yeah, but does Uno Rakshasa a strike as well? Does Wilnas 6P just also break that? Like if I just get him to Rakshasa, it's gonna be a little hard to time. Oh, it does. Oh, this just clears even not projectiles, right? I see. With the right timing, it'll clear Lawayne missiles. Yeah, well, those are projectiles, right? Uno Rakshasa, Narmaya Setsuna, and apparently Karma are like these pseudo projectiles. Like they're coded in the game as a strike, right? Like I'm pretty sure you can clash. I don't know what attack level. Yeah, I crushed Rakshasa there, right? You can clash with Rakshasa. You can yeah, there you go. So they are strikes, but they function as projectiles. And it looks like they included a little back door that even though these aren't projectiles, Wilnas Gourd still clears these out, right? Sure. I mean, you know what? They made him the only character that can safe jab close L's. Why not, right? Why not make him so his anti-projectile move also beats non-projectiles? Why not? Makes sense to me. Sure, man. Yeah, I know it does work on Narm Setsuna too, but I thought, yeah, I guess so. I guess it does just do that. Anyway, it's not a good idea against Bubs. It's not a good idea against Bubs. Point blank like that, you just roll, and if you're farther away, depending on the Karma version, I mean, I'm being a little generous to myself here. Yeah, light Karma's a little harder to punish, right? Like, you're probably not getting the giant punish on light Karma. Medium is the one that is a little bit more, you can fuck with it a little bit more. Right, you can at least get plus frames on light Karma pretty consistently there. It's gonna be difficult to, like, unless you, like, I'm jumping here, like, in an unrealistic timing. On reaction, you are really just gonna get plus frames. It's still good, right? Maybe if you're really on the ball, you can hit him with something, or if you have, like, a really good jump-in button, like a Sandy JU or something like that, right? But yeah, most of the time, you're probably just going to get him to block something and get some plus frames. 6XL doesn't work on you, Karma, right? Because that's a full-screen hit. No idea. I can't imagine this works. It's also, I mean, no, yeah. Even if I'm closer to him? Well, I can hit him out of it. Yeah, no. I think this is, I bet you know what this is. I wonder if it even works on you projectiles at all. It might just not do anything to you projectiles, right? No, it does. Wait, I'm sorry. It does? I don't think I knew that. Wait, Wilnas can gourd you projectiles? I was so sad when I labbed Wilnas and learned his 6XL stopped Uno's beak driver. It beats Bro Wheel? You did it to Versuja? No? Oh, you're right. I did do it to Versuja. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's true. I did do it. Yeah, it beats you and Itio. It does. It works on Bro Wheel. Yeah, it's a good move, man. Why does it beat you Fireballs? I mean, he's minus, right? But, like, why does it beat you? It's so active. Like, the projectile destruction hitbox is so active once it's actually out. It also beats Matera U Arrow? No shot, right? Matera U Arrow is given, like, some special privilege, like, compared to other U Fireballs. He needs it, I guess? Yeah? I don't think you're gonna react to that in a regular game, right? Oh, wait, does it? No, it's not destroying it. I'm low profiling it. Is what's happening? Maybe? Yeah, I don't, it's not destroying it. I think I'm low profiling it. You're not reacting to that? No, you're not. No. I don't think it's actually destroying it. I think I'm low profiling it. I bet you if I do this, it'll never work. Yeah. Because, what U Arrow is it has 3 hits. So I'm probably destroying one of them, but, like, U Arrow counts as 3 U projectiles, right? So I'm probably destroying one, but then I just get hit by the other 2 anyway, and it all does the same damage. So I don't think he can actually destroy this. It's just the low profile is having it pass by, right? So even right there, like, I felt there was like a snap, there's a clash there, there's some hit stop, but I still get hit by the other 2, right? Same thing with, like, Abel's, I would guess, because Abel's is kind of a lots of individual little U projectiles that we might get rid of. Yeah, right? I think we got rid of the 2 bottom ones before they hit us there, but the top one got us anyway. Flamek is interesting because you can't even gourd the projectile that activates U Butterfly. I mean, it'll still activate U Butterfly if you don't get to it in time, right? Flamek is 3 different, but it's like back to back. So I can get rid of the first one, right? But I'll just get hit by the next 2. Does it stop Zoe's U Dragon? Zoe's U-Dragon is a strike? No? Hold up. Is it not? I've seen him 6L versus a U-Ball. I've done that, yeah. Is this strike or a projectile? What's a projectile? Let's see. Doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, you know, can't stop the F-150. Yeah, no. The F-150, I assume, again, the way that this is coded, the reason that it goes through other U-Fireballs and shit, this is probably also coded as multiple U-Fireballs, yeah? Does it work against cats? Yeah, absolutely. Cats just a regular-ass U-Fireball, right? There should be no reason it shouldn't. Of course, again, you're not reacting. Well, I guess this is 17. You can react to this. That's 27 frames. It's a 19-frame reaction check, so it's not very easy, but you can absolutely do that. So work on Lightning. Again, I think Lightning is a normal projectile, right? Anything that's not like a special projectile should get mogged by this, is what I'm understanding now. Matera gets extra hits. Abel gets extra hits, right? Dragon gets extra hits. Yeah, right? If you're not like a special privileged projectile, you're probably mogged. Oh, and he's plus 22. You can like do this. It does kill the bro tire. Yeah, that's only one hit, right? The bro wheels is not like it's not like particularly good in U-Fireball clashes or anything. So many U skills have special stuff though. It's hard to guess. I mean, I could probably tell you off the top of my head, right? Grand Fireball, it'll beat. Jita Fireball, it'll beat. Cat Fireball, it'll beat. Lance Fireball, it'll beat. Flame Carpet, it should beat. The Flame Carpet comes with a strike, and it's not even really. It's kind of a different thing. Matera, we already tried. Bro Whale, it does beat. You can smack Gigi, I'm pretty sure. Right? I'm pretty sure you can smack Gigi, all versions of Gigi. I think? Oh, is he not active until he starts doing his thing? Yeah, there you go. You have to wait for Gigi to actually be active, but you can kill Gigi with it, which is funny. It'll beat Infinite Wonders, should beat Voss. It does beat Voss Fireball, but again, Voss Fireball hits low profile, so it's annoying, right? It beats Narm Setsuna. Doesn't beat the Dragon, but it beats the Lightning, right? It should beat Kag's Spikes as well, I think. It'll definitely beat Kag Rock, right? We can try this. That should be nice and easy, yeah. But the Spikes, I'm not so sure about, actually. It's gonna be kind of weird to get the timing, honestly. These might just be hitting behind us. Hold up. What if I do, like, light spikes? It's, like, actually in a place where I can hit it. Oh, maybe not, actually. Ooh, are Kag spikes? Kag spikes are special like that? Oh, that's really funny. Fear not, because hitbox from under? Oh, that doesn't necessarily... Doesn't matter. If it can't low profile, it can still clear them, right? Yeah, it's just that even when I'm attacking the hitbox, I'm not doing anything to it. Yeah. How interesting. Right? It's not a matter of low profiling it, I'm just losing. Is it considered a strike? Well, yeah, no, it's a projectile. But we just saw it beat a bunch of things that are considered strikes, right? Uno Rakshasa is a strike, and it beats that, right? We saw the other fucking one. We tested another one that was a strike, and it beat it too, right? What was the one? Oh, Setsuna, right? It beats those. It's not a matter that's a strike. I guess Kag's spears are just built different? Like, the hitbox should clash. Like, even when I'm smacking it, it just beats me. And it's not crushing or anything. It just straight up, it just can't be gorded. Maybe these projectiles don't have a, like, they're not interactable in any way, shape, or form. Like, they don't have a hurt box in the traditional sense. For a projectile. Cool. It's because Kag said so, yeah. It beats Rakshasa. It'll beat Flamek as long as it's not a multi-hit, right? Can it bonk projectile SBAs? No. No, supers are different. Because the hitbox hits your hurt box, but not the gourd? No. Even when I'm, like, literally standing, like, I'm standing over here, and I still can't smack the spear away. Right? Like, the hitbox, like, even when it doesn't even hit me, I can't interact with the spear, right? Like, Black Flies does the same thing. Like, the gourd hitbox is intersecting, I just don't do anything to it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't have, I just don't think it's interactable like that. It's like Vayne then? Well, Vayne is just a higher, Vayne is just a higher clash level than the gourd, I think. Right? Like Vayne, yeah, Vayne just crushes, right? That's the problem. Right? Vayne's, I think, is just fully a strike. I don't think Vayne's is one of those weird, like, half projectile, half strikes. This is just treated as a full screen normal, basically. You know what I mean? Like, this just is a straight-up strike. Does it stop you shield? I fucking hope not, for Vade's sake. Looks like no. Yeah, like right there, I smacked it. Yeah, but nothing happens. No matter how many times I smack it, nothing happens, right? Like, it'll smack into it, but you shield is given some amount of privilege, thank God. Does it stop regular Zoe Dragon? I believe so. Maybe not the laser, because laser's kind of fucking weird in that it's a multi-hit, but like, it should definitely kill this guy, I would assume. Yep. Right? Drops in this tracks. The laser, I would assume it's gonna clash with one of the hits, and then I'm gonna die. Yeah. Like, you see how, like, the hits are weird? Yeah. You see how it's doing that? It is still giving, like, that actually is kind of nice, and that Zoe doesn't get the normal, like, follow-ups that she does get. It's like, killing the laser's first hitbox that launches you, but it's getting hit by the rest of them. So it is still, again, it can only clear one hit of a fireball, keep mind you. So it's clearing the first hit of laser and then dying. What about M? Good question. Is M even... What the fuck is M? Oh, it's a multi-hit again. Yeah. Okay, see how it normally hits 3 times, and it's twice if I gourd it. Oh, which interestingly makes it air techable. It is still good. Like, Zoe gets less off of this, right? Yeah, it makes it air techable. Like, it does nerf both of these, but you'll still get hit. But the hit's not as good, right? Like, here, I'm stuck all the way to the ground, and Zoe can combo off it. If I gourd it, right, I air tech. No combo. Even on counter hit. That's really weird. Same thing with the laser, right? If normally I get hit like this, and she's gonna dragon me and eat my ass this way, I just fall back. So, like, it still makes the situation better, but... Huh. The counter to a dragon's drink is another dragon? Who would have known? I mean, I'm surprised. This is actually... I'm interested that I tested this, because this is still actually good counterplay to the Zoe Dragons if you... You know, like, it's a nice hedge. If she does something like the Rekka or something, which would just, like, outright lose to 6p, I think. Oh, no, they clash. Okay, interesting. It can lose to it, depending, but they are the same attack level, I see. Yeah, if you do something like this, it can work, and if she does a dragon instead, it still mitigates the ability of the dragon, right? Does it clash with normal fireballs and even interact with them? That would make sense. With normal fireballs, it just kills them, right? Like, if I just, like, throw Grand Reaganlev, it just goes off the screen, right? It just stops being a fireball as soon as it meets the gorge. Like, normally it would go all the way over here, right? Now it just dies. Cag Spears, I think, are just special. That, I would have told you it would have beaten Cag Spears, right? It can beat Gate of Demons. Lumi, I think... I actually don't know. How does it work with Lumi? I meant Cag Spike? Oh! How does it work with Lumineera? Ah! Yeah, same thing. Right? That was a little while ago. My bad. I've been too busy fucking labbing. Yeah, like, normally I would get hit 1, 2, 3 times, and then if I gourds, I can take one of them off if I time it right. Oh, I low profile the first hit, I gourd the second one, and then I only get hit once. Really fucking weird move. Really weird move. It beats this, it beats the tornado. How does it work with death? Death is a projectile. Does it just kill death? I mean, you can just swing at death and kill her all the time, but I mean, it might be particularly consistent at doing this, right? But yeah, you can also do this with, like, Far M, if you time it right, yeah? But this might be particularly consistent at killing death. I don't think you can roll... Actually, can you roll this? Oh, you can. Yeah, but I think it's... you can roll it, but you can't 6p. It looks like it's catching the low profile. Yeah. I don't think it's treating death like a projectile, right? Deck 214U. I mean, death is going to be invincible. It'd be interesting to see, like, normally this hits 1, 2, 3 times. I'm interested to see if I get hit twice. I'm sorry, what? Don't laugh, Nier. What's so fucking funny, Nier? Everything a damn game to you. I'm sorry, he's +8 after that? I'm sorry, huh? What if you do this? Okay, that one. Okay, that one has too many hits. How this hits 13 times? Looks like this one I'm not doing anything to at all, yeah. That one I can't affect whatsoever. Yeah, always 13. What about this? That's 2, where it's normally 3. Yeah, so this one, we take a hit off. Oh, and if we time it right, we can low profile it, yeah. I think you low profile the rest. Yeah. We clash with the first one, we low profile the rest. We can do a similar thing here if we time it right. We clash with the first hit, we low profile the rest. But 236U, you can't low profile. And it doesn't even look like I can even clash with one of them. It's always 13 hits. Yeah, it's always 13 hits. So 236U is completely immune to this. I don't know why, but +8 is wicked. Yeah, I'm out of bed at long last. This shit is so sad, man. But to be fair, I don't know if you're gonna do this on reaction though, right? Yeah. It is a 17 frame reaction check, but if I just happen to be doing this when Nier is doing her thing, it gets real bad real fast. Yeah, +10, you can be even more plus. Yeah. Not a super realistic thing to happen, but I guess something you can do if you're like expecting, I guess. I mean, if you see this coming though, you just do this, right? And it's like the same thing and you're closer, so. It's not really, like, it's funny that it works that way, but it's not like this is, oh my god, broken Wilnas tech in the matchup. Right? The entire game, you can do this on reaction even, whereas you can't do this on reaction. It is just funny that it works that way, certainly. Right? It is just funny that it works that way. I didn't realize you could roll this too, honestly. I don't think I knew that. This one's a lot harder to react to, though. But, I mean, 22 frame? Oh, no. 22, yeah, so 22 frame reaction check, you can do it. You'll be minus, though. Now, anyone will punish that move with 6P? Indeed. There's no reason to. It's just funny that it works that way at all, right? It beats Gosha if you hit a Goetia. I don't fucking know, man. Brick, fuse. Doesn't kill with cheeks because it's effective. Uses it because it's swag. This is the same, I suppose. 2B laser gets bopped. Yeah, Vayne is different. Vayne, he clashes with knee, which looks really funny when it happens. It's not very common, but when it happens, it's very fun. I don't know how you get this. But yeah, knee will only put its hurt box out when it gets close to Vayne. They have the same attack level though, right? So they can clash. It's like the impossible timing to actually get it to happen, right? Either. Oh, they do have the same attack level. Oh, so it clashes with Hadron. There you go. That's funny. It's a lot easier to do. Yeah, that's really funny. Hadron is also 6-6H. Flare Brain 6P to anti-air the floor because you can, indeed. That's actually good to. What is that? Where does that leave me? Huh. Oh, of course. Yeah, you're not gonna do that because that's an 8-frame reaction check, but. It's like sticking Hadron out in neutral sometimes. It just kind of, yeah, like, it just protects you the whole time that it's active, huh? Use 6XL 2B 22H? Which one's 22H? The Wheel of Pain? Is that a projectile even? Like this? Doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Whatever that is, it's not like considered a projectile, I don't think. Can't you do knee after the clash? I guess that's true. I guess that is true, right? We can do a Hadron into knee. Should be able to. Ulta, yeah. It was really funny. 2 Eustace SSBAs, 1 Gord, indeed. I do believe it beats Dormouse as well. Yeah. Rock it does beat. Is the shark a fireball? Any knowers? Yes. Cool. Or at least it's in. So, outside of like, it's a shark, indeed. Like, it beats all projectiles. It beats all levels of rockets. It's always 1 hit. Yeah, it beats all projectiles. It beats all you projectiles. Unless the projectile's a multi-hit or counts as multiple fireballs for clash purposes, right? Actually, I think even like an EX, when I say multi-hit, an EX fireball will still get rocked, right? I'm saying more so like it has multiple, like it's multiple individual guys, like Zoe Laser or something like that, or like Abel U fireball, or like Flamek U Flamek, or Matera U fireball or shit like that. Have you tested Belial Pinwheel? I guess if you wait, right? If he just does If he just does that, you can smack it out of the air for sure. Like, even if he was planning to pinwheel it, I think. Oh no, you can still pinwheel it. Interesting. I see, I see. It just forces him to pinwheel it early, which is bad, really. I think Belial would rather this didn't pinwheel. Wow. I think Belial would rather this actually didn't pinwheel. Well, I guess you can't. I guess go twice. That's funny. I guess it's like it's a bit of a wall, right? Yeah, I guess it is actually a little annoying. Never mind. Because you're plus 21, but you can't really do very much with it. I guess you could do this. Probably. Yeah, that's pretty good. Right? I guess you can also just smack him in the startup of the pinwheel, maybe? Yeah. That's very range dependent. But you can just do this. Where's your sweet spot? Yeah, I mean, the other thing with pinwheel, of course, is you can always just, you can do the fucking trades, right? Oh, hold up. I'm doing it too early. I mean, I have to get real close to him, I think. Like that. Now we're plus 25, which is really funny. This is like the actual thing you do if Belial pinwheel's close. If he's close enough for you to gourd, you should just do that and then be plus 25 and get a raw Euhadron on him, or literally whatever the fuck else you want. That's the actual counterplay in this situation, right? Yeah, I think I'll just do 10k to him. Yeah. So, again, the gourd is not necessarily that meaningful here, but it's still funny that it works that way. Bonk, bonk. Just do a quick 9.1k off a trade combo. That seems fair. All right, good to know. Hey, that move's really good. That gourd guy is kind of really fucking good. Oh, interesting. And then 6XM works tirelessly alongside him to bring death to the masses. Right on counter hit this guy, you get that, and then you're big shit. Same shit. Nice clean 6.2k off a high crush. You fuck with it heavy. Has Brick learned the -8 trade yet? What does this mean? Can Gourd beat Charlotta 2H? Charlotta 2H is 6/6H attack level. So if they meet each other, it'll lose. But it should just beat it because Charlotta 2H takes 17 million years to start up. But Charlotta 2H does just have a higher clash level, right? Same thing with Far H. If they meet each other, it should win. I know Far H will win for sure because it's 6/6H attack level. Yeah, Crush right there. 2H, I believe, is also 6/6H attack level. Let me try this with a heavy. Oh no, 2H is heavy. Oh no, we'll clash. There you go. This character's ass. That 2H is ass. Okay, good to know. Just intentionally picked the worst move I could think of, indeed. Should have picked Charlotte Far H instead. At least Charlotte 2H is still like a functional anti-hero. What the fuck is this thing supposed to do? 24 frame far heavy looking ass. I guess it doesn't have that much recovery for how meaty its startup is, right? That's actually interesting. Alright, let's play some ranked. Can Gourd destroy my taxes? Can Gourd destroy my tyrannical government? Let's play some ranked. Again, we're focusing. Actually, I was very happy with our performance in that GBH versus 10, right? We're focusing on doing this 2-2L, 2-2H with a low sweep in block strings. You can charge Charlotta 2H to make it level 4. Oh! I did see the video of Trump shitting himself. It was very funny. You going for GM this season? Probably not. I just don't have the time. Like, the amount of Granblue that I play on stream is not nearly enough, even if I won every single game against GMs. Like, if every single game was against the GM and I won every single game, I don't play enough Granblue on stream to keep up with the grind, I don't think. And I basically don't play Granblue off stream very much at all. I don't really have the time for that. So, no, I will not be going for GM this season. Probably not. Oh. I just Control X'd it. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think the things I want to work on, because a lot of this list we've already, well, not a lot of it, but a good chunk of this list I've actually deleted because I feel like I've made the progress, things like respecting Reaction Super and stuff like that. But as far as 2-2L, 2-2H and block strings, the big low sweep, right? I want to use this more, and I want to make sure that I actually get the punish when we get the spot dodge. Because I've been doing this a lot, but people will spot dodge it, and I'll go, and then I won't get the punish, and sometimes I'll get punished despite being like +9 on some of these, right? So, if we ever go far M or heavier, far M, far H, etc., into 2-2L or 2-2H, we should go close L, close H, right? We should go close L, close H. It'll be counter hit, close L guaranteed, and that means we get close H off for Wilnas on counter hit, close L. And yeah, so that's one. I say don't delete it. Maybe you're right. Maybe I should put it in like its own. Not deleting it, just moving it to a different part of the notepad. The other thing is this. People spot dodging knees a lot. A lot of the times, once is not actually punishable when you do this, but I have a bad habit of someone spot dodging my knee, I close L and panic, which usually gets me no escape thrown. We should throw instead. If we're going to get punished, we're going to get punished. If not, this gives us the best chance to either no escape a strike that they did, or just throw tech them. Right? Of course, this can be RPS'd around with like a backdash or something, but if you're backdashing on spot dodging my knee, that is pretty risky in and of itself, right? And then, I mean, preemptive BC is always going to be here, and I want to use more step dash at long range. This builds Wilnas, unironically, 6 or 7 meter every time he does it, and from very long range, like if you're doing it from full screen, it's actually quite hard to punish, right? It's going to be, like, it's 25 frames, so you need something that, you know, can hit him at full screen in like 9 frames or something like that. Because 18, if we're counting like 18 as like the minimum that you can react to, right? You need something that hits him in 7 frames. So it's basically not a reaction punish you can do at full screen. Yeah, so I think those are the main things we're going to focus on. Actually, can I get back the things that I deleted? That's a good point. Yes, I think I can. Yeah, there you go. I think I agree with you, Excelion. I think I want to move them, but I don't want to hard knockdown BC Oki, ending mid-screen combos with L knee, reaction supering, and 6P anti-airing. I all feel much better about now. I'll take them. Let's move them here to Kirby Clash is over. It's fine. Let's do like a archived notes here and put them there. And these are things that like I think we've made the progress on, but it's probably still good. Hadron is a neutral poke. I think it's probably still good to keep them there, just if anything, just to show us how much progress we've made. But yeah, also just in case things start to creep back, right? Learn awkward ones, corner conversions. That's not good yet. That's not good yet. Is that everything that I changed? I think that's everything that I changed, right? These are mostly matchup based. Use more far M on defense. Use this. Yep. Okay. Oh no, this. I feel like I'm pretty good about this at this point. Let's put all of these in here. Okay. There you go. So there is our to-do list. A lot of it surrounding spot dodging. When someone spot dodges our knee, we throw. When someone spot dodges our 2-2L or 2-2H, we either throw if it was off 2M or something lighter, or we close L if it was off far M or far H, or 2U, I suppose, as well, right? Let's beat up Galleon, because she's one of the 6 dragons, and also because, God forbid, a man jerk his shit in public, I guess. I guess that makes me the fucking weirdo for jerking my shit in public. I guess that makes me a fucking weird guy. I guess that makes me stupid Chungus for wanting to jerk it in front of all these people. What was I saying? Galleon's on screen. I lost my train of thought. Oh, and then step dashing, right? True! Yeah. Stud Chungus guy? I guess I'm just a cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller for wanting to jerk it in public. I guess that makes me the weirdo. You get 6 meter every time you do this, right? So like it's kind of nice. That's like you cover about half the screen worth of distance. You get into potentially like a strike zone where knee gets hard to react to, and use the BP skin. I think I would no, I don't think I can handle that. Basically, I know my limits. Police this guy right here. This guy's calling the police. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this fucking tool of the system right here. Cannibalistic Hadron using dude, real and true. That's me. I shall join in on the jerkage, Mr. Streamer. You'll never walk alone or something? Damn. You know, I love knowing that someone's got my back. Leave it to me. You can't handle Galleon. And I wish I could. A man must know his limits, and sometimes you must trespass into the realm of the gods, you know? I'm not trying to do it every single day. You can do better.
Take it on. I'm watching.
I meant to uni there. I figured that would work out a little better. Except instead I just misinputted. Whoa, no fear, Shakespeare? Is that you? Again, good. After someone spot dodges your knee, you throw. Those are the rules. I'm glad he doesn't have SSBA yet. That'll make this whole thing... Oh, now he's got SSBA. I was gonna say that'll make this whole thing a lot more spooky. We can't tank the command grab right now, though. So we don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, of course he was I just didn't realize. I didn't like count that as like a whiff punish option. I'm sorry, it missed? Oh. Oh, I'm like a Porsche. I may be flat, but all I have is railing. That's true. It's true. I can't look at this guy because he's not appearing on my screen, bro. Excuse me. What does this mean? It's not me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not lag switching. I promise. Up you go. Is Abel dead here? I don't think so. Even Abel? Nah, Abel lives these. You had 3 BP, just FYI. And what was I supposed to Brave count? I died off 2 whiff punishes. What do you want from me?
You win this
The 6B destroy enough 236M projectiles to not get hit? I don't believe so, no. Same thing with 236U as well. When you're in the corner and you hit your block, you mean off the safe jump he did? That's actually real and true, you're right. I should get my BC blocked. It's too easy otherwise. Bonk. Thought he would DP, honestly. I've been conditioned.
so slow. How cute.
Oh! He's got so much pushback, man. Save the BP, you never know in this economy? That's true. Wear health? Abel versus Wilnas, man. What do you expect? Bauer. Oh, I should have 6-speed. Unfortunate corner visit. Forced corner visit. You know? Goes my BP. Anyway, he's dead. Not actually, but kind of, right? Which is a little funny. At least to a guy like me. Ugh, he jumped right into my loving fists. I mean, that was a frame off of me dying there, I think. If he had got me first there, I think he probably gets a combo that kills me. Probably? Maybe not. Maybe it launches too early and he has to end it in SSBA earlier than he'd like. Nice job. Where's your sweet spot? Bonk. Bonk.
It's about to get blood. Missed me.
God, Abel, mate. Ah! You do not win that exchange. That's time. Hear me. Sure. Yeah. Chip. Oh, because he used U-Flight. I got very surprised when he died to Chip there. I was like, wait, huh? But he had some health left. I remember explicitly that he had some health left, but it's because he used it on U-Flight. That's funny. We're due for a broken DLC release, aren't we? You think so? Ow. Ow. I guess people are saying Meg's bottom 5. So if that's correct, then I suppose so, just to balance things up. Abel gets hit with a Wilnas far L. He is a red smear. It does happen sometimes. It does happen. Like, sometimes it does get you like that. Means Ilsa will be top 1. I don't know what happened to Meg. I still don't think she's that bad. Like, I feel like... You know, I don't think I was ever on board with Vermilion saying she was like top 1 free, but I also don't think I agree with the bottom 5 folks right now. Doo-doo. Excuse me? Bonk. Bonk. Foolish. Foolish. No, sir. That's true. Y'all say that when Ilsa's broken, we won't hear the end of it. We never hear the end of anything anyway, man. When was the last time you heard the end of something in the FDC? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. When was the last time you heard the end of anything? Whether it was justified or not. Bonk. 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 I think he's pretty strong. I don't think he's broken. He's got a lot of good tools for offense. Could deal with zoning surprisingly well. I think so. This is so much damage, potentially. Okay, it's fine. Wasn't that bad. That's not a combo, but I'm still proud of myself for spot dodging command grab there on reaction. I gotta get better about spot dodging that kind of stuff and not jumping it. There's too big of a gap there. I should be doing far M. far M, knee into far M will beat U tackle as well, actually. And some true block string into this guy, too. That's actually kind of a serious chip sequence, huh? I just realized. Knee into far M into Hadron is kind of a nightmare chip sequence. Bauer. 1, 2, bonk. Mega's a shark? What does Beatrix have? Yeah. Mega's kind of like a diet Beatrix without the command grab. Yeah, I guess in place of a command grab, she has a pretty decent throw bait, which I would definitely say like an unreactable command grab is much better there for disincentivizing down backing, right? Diet Beatrix would be sounds kind of good to me though. And maybe I'm just stupid Chungus. You know what I'm saying? Diet LeBron? Diet Kobe? I mean, that's kind of it's almost a compliment, honestly. And fireball. Awesome. I love fighting Vasaraga as Wilnas. Not because the matchup is good. I think it probably is Voss favored. But because this is the only character in the game where you can just fight an 18,000 health character and you don't notice it. You know what I mean? There's like never a single point when I'm playing Wilnas where I'm like hitting Voss and going, wow, this guy just isn't taking that much damage, you know? Like he really is just tanking this shit. I feel like I feel that fighting the 18k characters on everyone else. Not Wilnas though. With Wilnas, I mean, this guy just feels like a 16 HP, a 16k character. I guess most of the rest of the game feels like a 14k character, and then the 14k characters feel like 10k characters. But, you know, I do not feel like I'm lacking for damage fighting this fella ever. Your guard needs work! Beatrix doesn't have a throw bait? Not like a built-in. Well, I guess. Yeah, you can count Thunderbird, I suppose. I guess Thunderbird counts. It's kind of. Not really. No, I guess not. Yeah, Thunderbird's weird. You can use it to catch the latex certainly, but it's the same as like a close H or something. He doesn't have a move that just like gets her out of the way suddenly. Beatrix does have a throw bait. It's just a meh throw bait. Wait, which one? Am I forgetting a move in Beatrix's kit? What does she do outside of just like, you know, walk up close H, walk up backdash, shit like that? M Thunderbirds? Oh yeah, because it doesn't have a hitbox on the way up. Yeah. That's true. What's the startup on it though? When's the first active frame on M? Isn't it like, is it not 30 something, or am I? Like it won't catch 2Ls, right? Like it'll mostly only catch throw techs. Ow. Almighty blow. Bonk, bonk. It can catch 2Ls? Oh, okay. 14k character that feels like 10k character. Yeah, Able mains do that. No Wilnas needed. Yeah, Able feels like a 7k HP character. I don't even know what to say, man. That Able guy, he just explodes immediately. As soon as Wilnas is anywhere. Black-pink in your area. He just immediately goes to hell. Wow, that would have gone into raw Hadron for some deaths there. Yeah, that whole thing is Vasaraga safe as well. Knee into far M is a 4-frame gap, so he can't U-tackle it, and then far M into Hadron's a true block string, so he can't do anything at all. Frame 33? It hits on frame 33? Yeah, that would not be... That can catch 2Ls, but you have to literally be, like, hella preemptive, right? That's mostly an anti-throw throw, but... No wonder you don't see Beatrix use it very often. But yeah, I mean, he doesn't need one because her kind of, like, offensive... Okay, you have to respect this tech is not her throw bait, it's her command grab, right? So again, you know... If we're comparing apples to apples, I would much rather have Beatrix's command grab compared to Meg's pretty solid throw bait. Probably have Beatrix's command grab compared to literally any throw bait, and like even I'd rather have Beatrix command grab than like TK EX flip, right? A command grab is just significantly more threatening. He can U grab it though, that's true. He can't U tackle, but he can U grab. That's risk reward we're willing to take though. Oh, you know? He almost got me, but I think the super jump thwarted him a little bit. Whereas Meg has 2-2H? Yeah, exactly. But in a straight comparison, Meg 2-2H is a good throw bait. It's very rewarding too, right? But it is not Beatrix's unreactable command grab, I fear. And basically nothing is besides other unreactable command grabs. Owie. Because of all the other like nutty shit that Beatrix can do, I do feel like that command grab ends up underrated by a lot of people. That might be the best thing about Beatrix. I'm not sure. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Riding free is real good. Clocks is real good. But that command grab might just be the best thing about her. Ow. 6XL is the best thing about B? I don't think that really counts. 6XL is every character's best move, yes. Except for Wilnas. His best move is not his 6XL, probably. Be 2-2H. Shit's crazy. And 2B, I suppose, as well. And probably Vasaraga. 6XL is not Vasaraga's best move either.
This won't happen again.
What about Matera? Bro, 6XL might still be her best move. I don't know. Having a functional 6XL. Or Galleon? 6XL might still be Galleon's best move. Like, having a functional 6XL is... And maybe you'll be like, oh, Galleon function, whatever. It still is, right? Or 6XL is like 10% smaller than the rest of the games if you instant 6XL. It's not that big of a difference. Having a functional 6XL is kind of ridiculous, no? Their 6XL is great for her, but Far L carries hard. Yeah, but I mean, 6XL though. Ow! Can Meg air flip beat 2H? Mostly in that you can't reaction 2H it, right? So it'll beat it in that sense, where like, you have to preemptively 2H. Nice, we're throwing. But we're not actually throwing. Oh, nice. Against fear. My toes. Ah, I'm his. Okay, gotta grind CAG back up. Have fun, best. Did rank reset? Indeed, indeed. Meg airflip is 25 frames, so to 2H it reactively, you'd have to react in 14 frames, which, aka, you're not doing that, Twin. Okay, he's a throw tech, I should stop close H'ing and start backdashing on his ass. Yep. Exactly. Immediate diagnosis and immediate... Well, not immediate. I got thrown a lot of times. But once I diagnosed it, immediate adaptation. B, I still feel would get her biggest nerf, but it's making 6XL worse. I saw some people say make her command grab techable. I would rather eat my own teeth than have that happen. I see what you mean, in that 6XL is obviously a very important part of her game plan. But, like, I just feel like that her command grab is so ridiculous. Like, it makes that character a different character. You know what I mean? If Beatrix doesn't have an unreactable command grab, it kind of fucks with a lot of the threat that exists just by the very virtue of her pressuring you, right? If Beatrix doesn't have a command grab, she is, like, less consistent Gran or something. Like, Gran with better anti-zoning or something like that. She's, like, lower damage Gran that has clock and riding free. Command grab makes it so you can't just hold everything. It's fucked that she has that. Yeah. Doo-doo. Okay, don't get me wrong. Clock and riding free are also very good. Hey, it's Dragalia. What the fuck? Ow. Hi, Dragalia. What are you doing playing April? Ooh, backdash is interesting. Oh, whoa. It's a pickup, huh? I can eat command grab super and not instantly die here. What you're saying is give Gran a command grab? Yeah, yeah. Lower damage and a worse fireball Gran with worse normals? Yeah, and then riding free and clock in exchange? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's still better than Gran, but it's much closer to coming out in the wash, right? I think the command grab is like the secret, not that secret, but to some people, I think, secret glue that makes B as ridiculous as she kind of is, right? Look at that combo, by the way. Mr. Streamer! This is the part where you compliment me and say that was really cool. That you've never seen that before. Now you can't wait to try that out. Oh, never mind, I'm the worst, actually. That's fine. He didn't actually combo it that well. Help someone. My balls are being twisted. You deserve it, probably. That was really cool. Very well. Very well, very well, very well, very well. Streamer got hit. Okay. No, that's not what you're supposed to very well on. I guess if you're gonna say streamer got hit, I would I prefer that you put a bunch of fairy woes there first, but why can't you very well about the cool combo that I did?
Take it all. Let me hear you. Come on now.
Like, why is that not worth a fairy woe? But me getting hit is. Yeah, they never expect you to do the 5U when it's unsafe. Like, getting close to people is kind of a signal that, like, I'm not gonna 5U. And then you can just fucking lie.
Wonderful. Take it all. The pain. Take it all. Let me hear you.
Ah! Fair enough. I didn't see that shit coming. I don't think I'm dead, though, right? Am I? Does this hit? Oh, it does. I'm dead. Nice. Never seen that combo before, Mr. Streamer. Very well, very well. There we go. I wasn't looking, Mr. Streamer. I was eating my sandwich. What the fuck? Sorry, Mr. Streamer. Once is one of my top 3 characters I hate fighting, and my hatred overcame me there. SMH. You do some crazy shit. I say, holy Wilnas flow state. What the? Engage? What happened? Why are we engaging twice? Am I losing it? That showed up twice, right? Oh, I thought I would build you hate run there. I didn't. I was 1% off.
Out of my sight. Out of my sight. You're dead.
That you can crouch that. Right.
This is getting me. Let's see.
Able activated time skip. Yeah. Holy dementia flow state. That was weird, right? That was a visual glitch that happened there. I'm not crazy.
Here I come. Out of my sight.
We can 6-6M that probably, right? Holy, he almost fucking cooked me on that conversion. Nice DP. Nice low. Close 8th, a little too slow to catch him there. That's my bad.
It's about to get going up.
Oh, it's been nice knowing you all. Going up.
Now I'm mad.
When Satan was playing this game at one point, it happened to him too. I've never seen that. What was that? Think about 6 cells, that any nerfs to its frame data would be inherently disproportionately impactful to characters with slower buttons, so it should. So if it should be nerfed, I wish its other aspects. I agree. I think it should be air blockable and flashable 0. I think I've settled on a nice suite of what I would consider to be reasonable 6XL buffs, or nerfs. 6XL buffs to be mine. Oh, I thought knee would come back if I waited long enough. Oh, it's fine. Abel might still just be dead. Oh, never mind. I fucked it. Never mind. Abel's dead anyway. I love dropping a combo on Abel and doing half his health. It just feels so good, you know? This makes me feel like it's such a good, balanced character that I'm playing.
I'm watching.
I don't really know how to convert that from there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't need to, because it's Wilnas versus Abel. Wilnas ass round, yep. I do gotta figure out, I do want to lab this actually. What happens when Wilnas dropping a combo does more damage than the rest of the cast doing optimals? Yeah. Like if I get a hit like this, that knee did like 10%. I mean, yeah, literally, right? I mean, it does more than 10. Like the knee on most of the cast does more than 10%. It's 2100 damage. Unscaled. So, on most of the cast, it's 1/8 of your health. On Abel, it's like closer to 20%. What am I, oh, I wanted to see, if I get like this hit and I can't knee, like what can I do? Ah, interesting. That's not so bad. Okay. If I don't have knee or the other fella, then we can just do... Was that a safe jump? If they tech? Okay, so this is a safe jump. Ah! If we count Abel as a 10k HP character, raw need is over 1/5 of his HP, which I think is a valid thing. You might be an 11k character post rework / buffs. I mean, what is the other alternative here? Yeah, it is just this, right? Assuming that doesn't come back. Yeah, so that's what I should be doing. Is this 2M bonk, 2L bonk, and then into light DP. Actually, what's the frame data on Hadron here? Should be like plus 29 or something, right? Plus 27? Yeah. So light DP ender is better in that case. Cool. Plus 41, I mean, that is a save jump. If they don't tech, oh well, but I think plus 41 is a save jump, right? Yeah, we minus 5. Let me double check. The math makes sense, but I'm stupid, so let me double check. Yeah, looks good to me. Good to know. Is Galleon rock motion input damage determined by the move that triggers it? If not, what happens when multiple levels are added with 2S and 2L? I believe it is determined by the move that triggers it. I think we tested this at some point. But it's like, if I do boom and then non-technical input command grab, it does 3500s. Whereas, if I do the same thing, the command grab itself does, instead of 32, it should do 3520. So it should do 3820, because it did 300, right? If I instead technical, wait, isn't her, I thought she had the Potemkin input for her grab. Yes, it does, okay. Bonk. Right? It does, instead of 3820, it does 3850. So the motion input damage for Galleon's Rock is determined by the move that triggers it. Probably for the exact reason to avoid this, right? To avoid doing multiple 2-2-Ls like this and stacking up like a 7,000 damage rock. But yeah, you can also even tell it doesn't do good, right? I don't know, it does. I was doing 2-2 special, no. It does do it, but I don't think it matters. Like if I do this and then I command grab non-technical, right? Oh, that was a bigger rock. I was like, huh? It's a bigger rock. Hold up. Let's do level 1 rock. It'll still do 300 extra. Yeah. So it's determined by the move that triggers the rock, not the motion input of placing the rock down. So there is no merit at all to technical inputting Galleon's Rock. Just do that shit faster, Twin. Your hands will thank you for it. Gosh. 75 hundo, huh? Hadron's more damage than Uni, I think, right? 2800s. 2800. Oh no, they're the same. It's actually good. So in some combos, yeah, ending with Uni will be the same then. Like that right there. Like going bonk. We'll get the same damage out of Uni without having to side swap. Uni's a little slower point blank, I think. 13 versus 12, but it works. 2B. Free Palestine based. 25th at Frosty's. Who's gonna tell him? Oh, bro, is a time traveler? 20 low profile move. I thought they were gonna do like a low, and I tried the 6-6M, but they did another thing. I don't know if her far M loses to what's it called? I don't know if her far M loses to 6P or 5M. She doesn't have far normals. I don't know if her 5M loses to 6P, honestly. Oh, you can camera Oki off of that. I don't think I knew that. That's good to know. Good DP. Oh, I think I rolled accidentally. I was trying to guard, but that's out of Brave counter distance. You don't say, Twin. Okay. Anyway, she's very dead. Oh, like 2 battle? True. Yeah. Is that actually true? Is her name... I've never played near Autonoma, near Replicant, near... Oh, I did actually... You could believe me if I told you I didn't mean to super jump there. You should have, but maybe you don't. I've never played any of those games, so you could actually just say some fake shit and I'll believe you. It kind of makes just enough sense that it is 2 battle. Is this true? Yeah, I can't 6P that, certainly. Can't 6P or 6XM that. This causes trouble all around. Make way. Nice. I did not respect your game. I should have, and now I'm very dead. Well, it's spoilers, but her true designation is something else. Her full name is Your Hot Type Battle Number 2. I see. 2B is a reference to 2B or not 2B. I see. That's no good. Oh, it's actually not so bad. Bonk. Gotta be spot dodging more of these, yeah. So it's not a good idea. Knee was just a little too slow. It's tough. We can take one more hit. That's a really good starter in the corner, too. Oh, shit. Can't take another throw now, unfortunately. Hit! I'm just gonna keep this combo really bad and simple, but I just wanted her to die. There you go. There's a lot of philosophical references in Automata. Yeah, and ass. That's true. I wish there were good options for one-handed controllers. I broke a finger 2 weeks ago and I miss playing fighting games. That's actually a good point. You think someone would have made, like, I mean, probably would be like a specialty one, but you think someone made like an accessibility style thing. What if you only have one hand? I'm sure they exist, I guess. Maybe they're not super easy to find.
So close. Predictable.
Oh, wow. I don't have time to knee after that. Gotcha. Real crew, I guess. That's out of 5. They have the Brave counter range. I keep thinking it's so close to being in range, but it is not. Ass can be philosophical. It's true. What if I'm the Jorker and I need one-handed controller? Yeah, yeah. It's all fun. Anti-2B tech back on Side Games Cup. She throws out 2-1-4M full screen. You can BC it in your +4. Yep. We throw there, not close out. We've been doing a good... Oh, preemptive BC. We've been doing a good job of that so far, but this time we fucked it. To be fair, it's because I thought they did it really late. I think maybe they could have. I might have been able to punish that with a close L, but I also reacted to it. When in doubt, just, you know, stay safe. Stay safe and just throw. We probably would have punished that if we had. Oh, I didn't spot dodge that early enough to be plus. Yeah. You can late spot dodge that and then punish her, but... Or at least be plus enough there. She 5H's there, she loses. But I spot dodged it way too late. Just ask Galleon players how they do it. Real and true. Bonk. I'm not a Galleon player, but I am a Galleon jerker. There's no time to knee when we spot dodge. You knee, probably. But not H knee or anything lower. Okay. I don't know. I said you knee, and then I decided to do it. Even though it wasn't necessarily a good option there, by any means. Stay still! Bonk, bonk, bonk. Give me my safe jump, please. Oh, I could have killed her, probably. Instead, I chose to be ass, but it's fine. Low hitting 2L goes nuts. You want to try to DP there? Is close L 2L a true block string? I don't think so. Maybe. I guess. Yeah, I can't 6P that. I don't know why I keep trying. It doesn't work. I think I shouldn't be getting hit by... I missed my meaty. I didn't try to delay that. I just fucking suck. I feel like I should not be getting hit by as many of these wires as I am. This move is quite... we can just roll it. Make some distance up on her and be kind of big chilling. Oh, no bombo for me. Yeah, Brave counter into wire there is really kicking my ass, and it feels like it really shouldn't be. This will be good at least for the Brave point situation, and it's a lot of damage, but... These super ultimate modes, I can play Galleon with 0 hands. Yeah, you just rub your dick on the controller, and it beats arcade. Very good. Highly clutch, I would say. I've seen a guy do it at an FGC tournament once where they would use their lips for controlling their character left stick. It was pretty impressive. Yeah, was that Desk? Once saw someone teach their dog to do a 2-3-6 on a fight stick with their mouth and tap the punch button with its paw. Good boy. Ergotch. Ergotch. What's he saying? Bonk. Bonk. Hear me. I would like a one-handed controller. It'd be a funny... we've played one-handed on this controller before, but it'd be a funny gag if nothing else. I guess playing one-handed on a designated two-handed controller is probably the funnier gag, right? Playing one-handed on a controller made for it as like a joke is probably a little fucking insensitive. But I would never. When have I ever been insensitive? Guy like me? That shit doesn't happen to me. I don't do that kind of shit. I don't think. I've never been insensitive, not once in my life. There are no brick files. Do not believe what the chatters tell you. Old Downer. It's a new name. I don't recognize this name. Well, new name. What if I need you round start? You're the world's greatest. My bad. Oh, asshole. High, low, high, low, 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 high. Second go. Low. Oh my god, this character won't leave me alone. This Wilnas guy. It's cool how Wilnas speaks dragon language, whatever it's called in the gacha. Yeah. I assume that's what he's saying when he goes, Ergach, whatever the hell. Emushnak. Whatever he's saying, I fuck with it. I don't know what he's saying, but he looks real hot saying it, so. It's basically good enough for a guy like me. Oh, not quite close enough for Raging Strike, huh? Okay, bad conversion. It's actually maybe a great conversion, because we might not have been able to get close H from there. It might have been too far away. So the far L into Raging Strike might have been the best thing we did. We need a brick Wilnas cosplay. I'm too fat and fucking ugly. No, I'm not ugly. I'm actually very handsome, but I am fat. Especially in comparison to my goat. Couldn't pull it off. Yeah, maybe I was matching. Yeah, I was matching. Oh, 2L's so small, I couldn't punish it. If only I had a 6-frame far L like all the other cool kids. With their pumped up kicks. You wouldn't. Not a guy with glasses, would you? You monster! I have glasses on! Ow, ow, ow. Dragussy, maybe? Indeed. Are there any bigger characters in the verse? Are you talking just, like, not in the dragon forms? Or... Are you talking about, like, bigger than Wilnas' like, human form? Because, yeah, a bunch. Vasaraga. Versuta. A bunch in this very video. Oh, well, Versuta's, I think, about the same size as him, but Vasaraga. Certainly. Basically every male draft, yeah. If you're talking about true form, it probably is, like, only the other dragons. And then Galleon especially. I don't know, Wilnas is, like, town-sized, right? In the, in his dragon form. He's, like, the size of, like a city. Was not respecting reaction super there. It's my bad. Is Galleon bigger than Bahamut? Like maybe 100 times or something like that, right? Bahamut's like the size of the Grand Cipher, yes? Galleon is the size of Africa? Like genuinely? Like the entire continent of Africa? Probably a little bigger, actually. I guess he's like 1,000 times bigger than Bahamut, probably. 10,000 times bigger than... It's hard to tell the exact scale when you get to that size, but... It's like something you'd have to notate with orders of magnitude. The size differences between them. Bonk. Bahamut also has multiple forms? That's fair. The Bahamut that I've seen, he's, again, 1,000 times bigger or something, but I don't know if he also has his own... Pretty sure there's bigger than Galleon. Grand God, Gigantor, Kaiser is probably ginormous. Do we not know how big they are? Sky Islands look like pebbles next to Galleon. I mean, I already went on my 20-minute rant about guys, you're missing the point. You all say Galleon is really big, but you just don't understand how big, right? Galleon is like almost a celestial body. If you laid Galleon down on the moon, she would block a lot of it out. Bonk, bonk. I don't know about this Grand God Gigantor Kai guy. Galleon is too much to handle? God knows my dumbass couldn't do it. She has her own orbit? He probably, like, would if she was real. Gallion's the size of a small moon? Yeah. For you, maybe? Listen, I wish it wasn't true. That's why I train every day to eventually be able to handle Galleon. Because as of right now, I simply cannot. Still wish Galleon SSBA was, like, Iggy using her true form. Again, I think you're missing the point. Like, call me Super Boo before I blow up on Ultimate Gohan, because you're missing the point. You couldn't animate that. Right? You couldn't animate that. You couldn't animate that. The opponent's character would be completely invisible. And for them to be visible, Galleon would have to attack with like 1% of one of her fingernails or something. Like there's no... You couldn't do it. I guess you could just give her a smaller form, but... Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Galactic Patrol? That's what I'm fucking saying. Keep it 1,000. Yep. John Dragon Ball. Yeah, if you wanted to keep her size accurate in her true form, it literally would be impossible to have it work like Iggy. Even if you're like, oh, it could be like a Bowser final smash where she's like standing behind the stage and attacking you. So you don't have to fit her all on the stage. She's still 10,000 times too big for you to do that. Something like that. You have to show like, again, like a random rock growth on her and say that's Galleon. That's attacking you. Keep it 1,000? They call him Mr. 1000. 1 gameplay trailer shown, 0 recorded losses, 0 rivals, 0 verses that can defeat him. I'm so hyped for Dragon Ball coming back, bro. I was crying in the fucking reveal trailer. Ow. They have to put the opponent on a planetoid and just show her slapping the planetoid? How do you interact with that? Like, how do you have the opponent, like, spot dodge away from a move like Iggy or something? My scales. What's happening? The dust. That was meant to be knee, and it didn't have it, so I got Hadron. You Dark Souls roll and iframe through it? Yo! Make way. Okay. A lot of knee rise happening. You gotta remember we can always 2H that. Always. Oh, I didn't have a 50 there. I really thought I would. Balls. This is a tournament or just sets? It's just ranked. No Curry Cup today, I fear. Curry's still, he's working his way back from Frosty. Dreamland should be happening tomorrow though, so we should still get some tournament. Sure. Camera Oki. Bauer. Thank you, Syriax, for your help, for your assistance. Much appreciated. Made a picture of her has her next to a floating island, and that island has a full mountain on it, and the island's like the size of her palm. Yep. Presumably those islands are like, you know, the sky domes, right? Like the entirety of fucking Fanta Grande or something. Psycho monologue into the camera, just go wild with it? I need a little bit more guidance than that, bro. I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? You should rename yourself Brick, hashtag keep it 1,000 on Granblue. Okay, that's what we can talk about. Here's something. You know what? This is not going to be a Psycho monologue. This is going to be a finally everything makes fucking sense monologue. It's going to be a little Psycho in the beginning because I was losing my fucking mind as to why the hell Shueisha. This is going to be about Dragon Ball, okay? Why the fuck? For so long, Dragon Ball Super ended in 2017, okay? And the anime was not a good product. The animation was pretty fucking awful. The pacing was not very good by modern anime standards. It was still certainly like rocking with that old school, like One Piece, OG Dragon Ball, like Naruto, all of this, like that back before anime were seasonal, right? So the pacing, especially for the Tournament of Power, was really slow. Like all of this shit about it was really not, it was not a good anime package altogether, but it still made so much goddamn fucking money. It crashed UI Goku when he first showed up. It fucking crashed Crunchyroll for the day, man. People were uploading UI Goku versus Jiren on Pornhub. They were putting that shit on Pornhub because it was the only thing that had the fucking server capacity so that people watched the goddamn fight. In Mexico, they were fucking handing out free lap dances. They were the government of Mexico was pirating Goku versus Jiren in the last episode, and they were playing it in the town square. It made so much goddamn money, even though it wasn't even a good product. And yet, they were like, you know what, man? 10 years with no Dragon Ball. Fuck you. Kill yourself. What do you mean? Do you hate money? They're like, oh, we're pushing One Piece now. Okay, bro, listen, I like One Piece. One Piece is not as big as Dragon Ball, and it doesn't have the same motion. I'm sorry, if you're a One Piece fan, I love One Piece. It's not as big as Dragon Ball. It doesn't have the same motion. It won't, okay? At least not over here. Maybe in Japan. I mean, in Japan, though, when they fucking did the Tokyo Olympics, Luffy wasn't the goddamn mascot, okay? Luffy was not Japan's mascot when they did the Olympics. It was Goku. So that's all I'm saying. But it finally fucking makes sense. I was so pissed for so long. I was like, do you just hate money? You just don't like money? You just fucking hate Toriyama? Do you have like a grudge or something? But it's because for the last 10 years, they've been remaking the entire anime. right? It looks to me like that Dragon Ball Super Beerus thing, that Super logo on it and the same Super logo on the Galactic Patrol are blue. They're not, it's a different anime. So I think what's going to happen, it looks like, we're going to go to Dragon Ball Super Beerus. There's going to be another anime for Resurrection F, right? There'll be another one for the Universe Survival Saga, right? With like Hit and Champa and all of that shit. There'll be another, like, probably seasonal releases with how Beerus looks like it's going to be, right? There'll be another seasonal release with the Goku Black arc, and then there might be like 1 or 2 for the Tournament of Power, right? So they've been remaking all of Dragon Ball Super for the past 10 years, and that's why it's been 10 years of no money printing. I just thought they were stupid, but it seems like they have a plan. And then we'll just keep going into what it's gonna. I think what it looks like is gonna happen. I don't think any of this is confirmed, but it seems like that. It looks like what's gonna happen is once we go past the Universe Survival Saga, what's gonna happen is, did I say Universe Survival Saga twice? I meant the Universe 6 vs 7 tournament earlier with Champa and Hit. Once we go past the Universe Survival Saga, we're just going to go right into maybe like a quick Broly rehash, and then we'll go straight to the Moro arc, right? So it'll just be like a added season at the end of the anime. Which I'm totally fine with, by the way, because I just mentioned Dragon Ball Super was not a good anime. Like, it was not well animated. The first 2 arcs especially are horrendously bad. They're so ass, right? So to get, I think the story's cool. I think it's interesting, right? So to get that in good animations, cinema. I think they'll probably follow more of the anime, because the manga and the anime diverge really hard. So I assume they're still going to follow the anime timeline, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do like a weird merge of the two. Anyway, this is like the longest psycho monologue I've ever had. But you start me talking about Dragon Ball, it's not going to stop anytime soon. I got to force myself to stop right here, right? I'm going to force myself to stop right here, but like, I was so confused for so long. And then fucking, I'm sorry, 1 second. I'm not quite done, right? Daima comes out, right? Dragon Ball Daima. It's this little thing. It's not the most impressive thing. They're like, hey guys, you guys remember Dragon Ball GT? You guys like that, but it's non-canon, right? So what if we made it canon? And they're like, Super Saiyan 4 is here now. It's cool, right? But Daima's entirely there for like a little bit of like OG Dragon Ball / Dragon Ball G nostalgia, and then like some hype moments in Aura at the end. You know, relatively standard Dragon Ball fare. But the marketing for Dragon Ball Daima was so awful. They didn't push that shit at all. And guess what? It was still like the 5th most popular anime while it was airing or something. They like left it to die on the vine, and it still did really well relative to how little effort they put into like even, some people didn't even know it fucking happened for the first few weeks. They didn't realize Daima was a thing that was coming out. It's like, I don't know what, they just trying to, like, Shueisha fucking hates Dragon Ball or something, man. They're just leaving it on the vine. But again, maybe it's because now I can cope and say, oh, they're not literally insane and they don't literally hate money. It's just that they were so busy with this other massive Dragon Ball Super, like, entire remake that they couldn't focus on anything else. Okay, man, fine. At least I have that cope now, to make the world try and make a little bit of fucking sense. Okay? At least I have that cope. My favorite thing from Super is Trunks saying, hold your fire, this man isn't black. Yeah.
Shall we begin?
I mean, it's... I feel like the more time that passed, because that was a dub choice, right? Like, that wasn't a Japanese... Like that was their choice of how exactly to translate that. I feel like they did that shit on purpose, right? There's no way. There's no way they didn't do that shit on purpose.
Here begins Fate's episode.
That was just a little reference to the realities of the world.
Wilnas.
Jalen, the PSI kid. Hello there. Or the Psy kid? That was 100% intentional? Yeah.
Believe in victory.
Pressing accept on a 200 plus ping match. Brave? Some of y'all are not going to survive the winter. Oh, I've had this conversation before. 200 plus ping and rollback, like, isn't even that bad. If you're playing in a tournament or something, understandable. That probably is not going to be, you know, ideal. But, like, online, I don't even fucking notice that shit, man. I don't even get out of bed for anything less than 300. Oh, I definitely could have killed him. This ass. You can probably skip Broly Move unless they do, like, 5-minute segment. Broly Move is incredible as is. I mean, I'll take it again. If they... Because one thing they said about Beerus is that they're going to redo it, not just in, like, better animations, but they're going to, like, add more scenes and context. I would really like more, like, you know... Because the Broly movie, as cool as... The Broly movie is very cool. I like it a lot. But it is mostly an hour-long fight, right? Like, that's one of the coolest things about it, as, like, certainly, you know, the Dragon Ball fan in me does just love when, you know, the buff men slap each other around for as long as possible, right? But Broly is actually a rather interesting character. I'd be interested to just get more not fighting in that arc. Because it's already got, it's a ridiculously long and super cool fight. Preemptive Brave counter, by the way. I feel like the only person who hasn't watched Dragon Ball, it's very popular. There's certainly some people who have like completely not exposed to it. Even if you haven't watched it, you're probably familiar with some of the older stuff, especially, right? Like if I say the word Super Saiyan, you at least have some concept of what that entails. I would assume. That would be actually fun. I would be very surprised to see, like, even if you don't watch anime at all, I'd be very surprised to meet someone who like they wouldn't even know like what a Super Saiyan was. Who's maybe like under the age of 60. I don't know. There's like a grandma. What the fuck? Does a grandma know what Super Saiyan? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. But if you're under the age of 60, I would assume you know something about it. You got micro walk nerd. Thank you for the Dragon Ball Ranch brick you popped off. Dragon Ball is my favorite piece of media ever, you know? Familiar with basic shit from other media? Yeah. I mean, have you not watched it at all? I think that makes sense. I think a lot of people are more in that bucket now, right? Especially a lot of anime fans that, like, maybe became anime fans after Dragon Ball's heyday, right? Which is probably, I don't even know. I mean, 2008 or something was probably the last time where it was like super relevant. Like it was still Kai was releasing episodes and shit like that, like until Super came back. One thing I know about DBZ is over 9,000. They don't even tell you that it's supposed to be over 8,000. It's a mistranslation. Oh, I don't have a second. I don't have a second Brave counter or Raging Strike. His DP's a multi-hit. I should have supered. Oh god. If you want to watch it though, DBFZ is hype as fuck. Yeah. I'd recommend, just like for a lot of those really old anime, I'll recommend read if you're short on time. I'd recommend reading it. The manga is really good. Especially personally, I think I like the Super anime, at least its version of the narrative, more than the Super manga by and large. But they're the exact same, pretty much, up until Super. I kind of still hold. I think Toriyama is the best battle mangaka author in terms of fight clarity ever. I still have not read another battle manga where it's the fights are as easy to parse and like figure out what's happening as Dragon Ball, like ever. There's been a lot of them coming out, right? But no one is as good at communicating visual information as the GOAT himself. Rest in peace. Clarity and flow, yeah. That's a cool clash indeed. What's your favorite DBZ arc break? That's a fucking impossible question, man. What do you want from me? Narrowing it down to DBZ helps at least, because that means there's only 4 of them. I don't fucking know, man. Maybe the Cell Saga? I think there's like... Well, I mean, but the... I don't fucking know, actually. You could talk me into probably any of them but the Saiyan Saga. The Saiyan Saga is really good, but certainly it suffers from having to be set up a little bit, right? I want you to say the Frieza arc. You could talk me into it being Frieza, Cell, or Buu, honestly. Maybe try One Punch Man's Murata. I have read the manga. It looks amazing, right? But it's not as visually clear, in my opinion. But and obviously, the One Punch Man manga looks like ridiculously beautiful. What are DBZ arcs to you? Do you separate Cell and Android, Namek and Frieza, or just the big 4? You like Buu more than Saiyan? I think I do. I think, like, maybe you could argue that the Saiyan Saga is written better, but I think the material the Buu Saga is given to work with is better, right? It's the wrap-up. Like, Vegeta's character arc completes, right? All the new gen stuff is interesting. I mean, Vegito is in it. I feel like it has more hype moments in Aura than the Saiyan Saga as well. Super Saiyan 3's in it. I think Buu is just given more interesting material to work. Like, I think the Saiyan Saga is very well done, and it's like perfect lead up into the free. Like, it expands the world and leads into the Namek Saga perfectly, right? But it's playing second fiddle. Like, it exists to lead into the Namek Saga. While it's really good, it just, you know, I think it suffers a little bit by virtue of being set up. The Buu Saga is certainly feels a little bit more messy in some parts, but it's just given way better material to work with. I feel like I don't separate Android and Cell usually. I feel like I think of it as the Android Cell Saga. Ow. Saiyan Saga is setup, Frieza Saga is payoff, and what fucking payoff it is, man. And certainly the Frieza Saga is a very valid contender for... I mean, again, you could talk me into Cell, Frieza, or Buu. Personally. As far as, like, writing, the Frieza Saga is the best one, for sure. Right? Like, the highest quality arc in Dragon Ball is the Namek Saga, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Gohan Super Saiyan 2 is awesome, obviously, right? Like Gohan's character arc sort of climaxing in the Cell Saga. The more, if I sat and thought about it for long enough, I probably would just say the Namek Saga, though, if I had to think about it. I feel like it's a good mix of, like... Yeah, it's just pretty good. Oh. Shit, can I 6-6 that? I probably can, right? Oh, but it probably won't. It'll get... No, I remember I tried this. It gets... We can, but we'll get low profiled, and then we'll die. So we should not. Bonk. Frieza was based on predatory landlords, so it's more relevant now than ever. Frieza is also Goku's lesson that some people cannot be reasoned with, right? And if anything, him coming back and temporarily, like, I mean, they work with him in the Tournament of Power because they literally have to, right? But then he very immediately is he's gonna be like the last boss of Super, I think, too, right? But yeah, Frieza is Goku's lesson that some people cannot be reasoned with and need to be killed. I'm not gonna say, maybe also much more relevant than ever. You know what I mean? And yet, Frieza is canonically a good boss to work for. Did you watch? Have you watched any time that Frieza has interacted with any of his minions on screen? Are you sure you saw the show? Ow. Ow. Are you sure you watched Dragon Ball? Doesn't he just, like, vaporize a guy, like, randomly for fun? Those kills never happened in the manga, apparently. Ow. I mean, here's the thing. At the very least, right? If Frieza's a good boss to work for, he literally blew up the planet of like his employees. The Saiyans were Frieza's employees, and he genocided them. So like, he can't be that good of a guy to work for, right? You don't think that sends a message to everyone else who works for him too? Because why'd he kill the Saiyans? They were a little dangerous. They were getting a little uppity, right? You don't think that sends a message to every other, like, race that works, that has been conquered by Frieza? About staying in line? I don't know, man. Xenoverse Frieza's a good boss? Maybe. He offers good health insurance? Yeah, because it's fucking Hazard Pit. Would you have Goku or Vegeta be the one to end Frieza? I mean, I think it's probably still, like, it kind of has to be Goku narratively, probably. Well, honestly, maybe it's, if it's one of them, it probably will be Goku, right? Vegeta is having his own... Vegeta has kind of moved a little... Not that he just fucks with Frieza or something now, but I think Vegeta's kind of moved past that, right? I mean, spoilers for the Galactic Patrol. I guess I won't get into it too much now. That could actually be spoilers for an anime. But Vegeta has a whole arc about, like, you know, his complicitness in what Frieza did, kind of, right? And I think he moves. I think he's kind of past his Frieza Force era. You know what I mean? It's just not as like that. All of that stuff was much more relevant for Namek Saga Vegeta than it is for current Vegeta. I think. Close H counter hit to 236U is a link. Yep, it's a lot of damage. It's a 10k damage combo in the mid screen. Bonk. I missed, but it's 10k. Pretty good. The Saiyans work for Frieza, just saying. Yeah, exactly. What's the self-damage to damage Delta on Wildstar? I think she does 500 to herself and 1,000 to, like 1,500 to the opponent or something like that. Right? Or 2,000 to the opponent? Whatever damage it does, I think she does 500 to herself. Oh, what the? So true. Oh, we're Silver Master. Nice. I wasn't paying attention.
So close.
What? Oh, tried to save jab that manually. I fucked up the timing. Most certainly. Is that not -8 there? I'm surprised my 2M didn't punish. That was like a poorly. What is Blanca Ball when it's poorly spaced? Is it -6? If so, I can't punish it because my far L won't reach. It's 7 frames. B command grab does normal throw damage to the opponent and half to herself. Oh, so 2,500 to the opponent, 1,250 to herself. Why was Yamcha sidelined as hard as he was? I mean, you know, Yamcha was sidelined kind of in like OG draft. Like Yamcha is not as dedicated to the fucking craft. You know what I mean? Ow, ow. It's pretty clear, like even from like OG Dragon Ball, like in like Yamcha is he's not like he likes fighting, right? But Yamcha's like a normal guy. Like Yamcha has other priorities in his life besides just martial arts, which is like not the case. Right? Even before Blanca Ball H is -6. Oh yeah, so I can't punish it then. Gotcha. I got double overheaded also. I think it makes. I mean, it certainly makes. If Yamcha kept up, even excluding like before like Saiyan biology becomes a thing and all this shit, right? It wouldn't make sense personality-wise for Yamcha to be keeping up with these like battle-obsessed demons, right? Like Yamcha's a prideful guy and he likes training and getting stronger and stuff like that, but he always had other priorities. Why you? Are you dead? No, you're not. If I had one more hit a combo limit, maybe, but guess what I didn't have. Ooh, I want to get you to block a far M to kill you. Instead, I will die. You never recovered from the Saiyan saga? Some of y'all never... It is crazy to me how many people just didn't read original Dragon Ball. Right? Goku has completely eclipsed every member of the party, basically, by the time that, like, the King Piccolo saga rolls around, essentially. It didn't happen in the Saiyan saga, brother. Ow, ow, ow. They just introduced aliens to keep up with him. Ah! Yamcha had that one fight with Goku and that was it. He was never that guy, yeah. Certainly he was, like, relatively, like, closer, but again, over time, Goku keeps getting better and he's more chill with it. Ow. Scared. Oh, I meant to spot dodge and I fat fingered backdash. Hey, Tien on the other hand, yeah. I mean, Tien certainly keeps up for much longer. Ray's at least, I mean, Tien at least does something relevant into the fucking Cell saga, right? Is there an evil Goku from an alternate universe that fights Goku? No, there is a guy, there's an evil guy who steals Goku's body from another timeline and then comes to this one to fight Goku.
Here begins Fate's episode.
The Goku from that timeline is not evil, though. He's dead. Glad Gohan didn't go through a depressive episode after unlocking Beast. Felt like that would scar him. I think Beast, like, where... The thing that makes sense to me about Beast, right? And certainly, like, it's done as a parallel to Super Saiyan 2, partially to sell toys. But I do think it also makes narrative sense. Because when Gohan was a kid, like, he was basically fighting against his will, right? Like, Gohan was a child fighting for survival, and that his fucking mind was breaking every saga, right? He had the fucking... Like, so no wonder he goes through a long period in the Buu saga and early Super, and even up to Superhero, where he doesn't want to fight at all. It makes perfect sense, right? It's the most traumatized child you've ever fucking seen. But, the reason... I think Superhero makes sense, and the fact that it's, like, you know, him going to save Pan in the first place, what even triggers the fights, is, like, now, Gohan is no longer... He's no longer like a baby fighting for survival. He's now like a grown man fighting to protect what he has. You know what I mean? Like, he has a daughter and a family, right? And like, he has agency in the matter, right? He has agency in the matter now. Whereas before, life was kind of happening to him, and he was just fighting desperately to survive. Now, he's, he's choosing to fight to protect the things that he loves, right? It makes sense. I don't want to see him learn the same lesson for the 4th time. Talking about, Gohan? What lesson are you talking about? Ow. Bonk. Can I kill you? No. Ow. Yeah, it doesn't normally go anywhere, but they can cut them off and keep them from growing back. They learned that lesson of having to fight when his pacifism got 16 killed. It's a different thing. In the Cell Saga, he's basically... Like, yeah, the Cell Saga is the lesson of, like, it is okay to fight for a righteous cause, all this stuff, right? That is not the lesson he's learning with Beast Gohan at all, right? I mean, at what point... There's no point where, there's no point in that whole arc where he's like, I don't want to fight you guys, right? Like, he's learned that lesson. He has developed. He's not that guy anymore, right? It's just that Gohan's problem is he then slacked off again before Buu Saga. Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't he? You guys, I don't think you guys read the manga, man, or watched the anime. He's not slacking off in the Buu Saga because he's a pacifist. He's slacking off in the Buu Saga because he doesn't have to risk his life to save the world anymore, and he doesn't like doing it. These are the same motherfuckers that complain about Goku giving Cell the Senzu Bean, but you guys have the same misunderstanding of his character that Goku did, man. He slacked off because he doesn't like fighting if he doesn't have to save his life. There's a very big difference between, like, I'm a pacifist, even when I see murder happening in front of my eyes, I don't want to do anything, and hey, there's no murder happening in front of my eyes. I don't need to fight anymore. I'm gonna go study, because that's what I want to do. Right? That's what Gohan is, Buu Saga onwards. Right? The lesson with Dragon Ball with Superhero is very different. Yeah, but he learned that slacking off means that once a threat comes up, he's kind of fucked. Yeah, well, the idea in the Buu Saga was basically Dad's got it, right? He learned that again with Super. I mean, in the Buu Saga, I don't even know if there was a big focus on Gohan learning that he has to stay in shape for shit, right? He basically was out of shape the whole Buu Saga and then got magically brought to his max potential by a god, right? There's no point in the Buu Saga where it's like, you know, Gohan has to commit to trading again. Right? That lesson, I guess, is probably more so in Super with the Tournament of Power, right? I feel like after the Buu arc, he should understand he has a responsibility to at least maintain the peak of his strength. If there's a threat there, the same when Frieza came back in Super, then again in Superhero. I feel like the difference is that in every one of those cases except for Superhero, he could just rely on Goku, right? Basically. You fell for the character facade that was meant to be disassembled by the viewer vibes going strong right now. Like, I think in all of those cases, he was able... First off, he was still... Like, in the Buu Saga, Gohan is still a teenager, right? Like, he's still not an adult. They say fucking adult Gohan in the shit. Gohan's like 17, right? And again, he's like, his main thing is, like, Dad's got it, right? Especially once the Buu Saga actually starts up, Dad's there. Or, like, Vegeta's got it, right? Even if Goku's dead for most of the time, right? Vegeta's there, and I think he continues to do that basically all of the Buu Saga, right? Like there's no point. Like if there's a lesson Gohan learns in the Buu Saga that he learned before, it's about cockiness in a fight. Yeah. But in Superhero, that option is completely off the table, right? And also the main difference is that Gohan is very much a grown-ass man right now, and like he can't rely on his father to protect his own family. Gohan is all the goals he was going for in his personal, all the goals in his personal life, right, were already fulfilled. Like, he's a scholar now, he's got a wife, he's got a kid, right? He's like, he has a lot of stuff that he has built that he wants to protect. And now in Superhero, Goku is completely gone. Like, the option of like, Goku's gone, Vegeta's gone, everyone's gone. Like, it's just him, right? Piccolo, and like, if anything, like, the last remaining person who might have been able to do something, right? Piccolo got his big power-up, and it's like, maybe I can let Piccolo handle it. The trigger for Beast is Piccolo getting slimed out, right? Now, part of that is, I fuck with that Piccolo guy, don't hurt him, you made me mad. But I think a lot of it also is like, okay, it's literally just me now, right? If I can't stop this now, my daughter dies, my wife dies, all of my friends die, it's on me. And I'm a grown-ass man. and I'm like, I have some agency in the matter now, right? It's certainly similar, right? Because it's certainly similar, and it is like, I think, like, partially, so there are definitely some similarities in like what the problem is with Gohan between arcs and like the lessons he has to learn. I think it also makes sense that it's not like Gohan is very clearly different after each of these exchanges, right? But he's not, you know, change doesn't happen overnight like that, right? That's something that happens quite a lot in Dragon Ball, right? Like Vegeta slowly is trying to like learn to accept the fact that he's not a fucking warlord anymore, and then he completely relapses in the Buu Saga and blows up a stadium full of people. You know what I mean? So like Gohan is learning the lesson in chunks, certainly, and it comes in like different situations. But there is also slightly different nuance, I think, to there is like nuance to what is going on and what triggers these different things each time, right? Like with Frieza, when Frieza comes back in Super, Gohan doesn't really learn a lesson at all, right? Gohan is just out of shape, gets his shit rocked, and then Goku and Vegeta handle the problem. Like, he doesn't even have a moment where he's, like, relevant in that arc, essentially. Like, if anything, that's just, like, that's, like, a piece of evidence for him to think about later if he's going to finally learn, like, that lesson that maybe it looks like he has done with Superhero. I think that there are spoilers being discussed, which make me more interested in the show. I mean, yeah, for sure. Isn't the whole point of Goku not wanting to come back in Buu was so Gohan didn't have to train, since there was a huge time of peace with no enemies coming to fight Goku? Pretty much. Maybe not explicitly just so Gohan didn't have to train, but definitely to let, you know, everyone on Earth live in peace, right? Because Goku realized that, like, you know, Frieza, like, starting from Frieza comes to Earth, almost kills everyone, would absolutely have killed everyone if Trunks didn't time travel, right? So, like, literally, like, a fucking asshole saved the Z-Fights, right? Frieza absolutely would have wiped out literally everyone he knew, and he was coming to Earth to take revenge on Goku, right? The androids in the first place, 17, 18, Cell, all of them, were created by Dr. Gero to get revenge on Goku, because he destroyed the Red Ribbon Army, like, you know, fucking 40 years ago, or whatever the fuck, right? Like, all, like, for hell, Raditz, right? Raditz comes to Earth, kidnaps Gohan, almost kills everyone, because Goku, right? Vegeta and Nappa almost kill everyone because of Raditz, who came because of Goku, right? So every single threat after original Dragon Ball, basically, just becomes, it's there as a mechanism. Goku is the thing summoning the danger to Earth, right? So he decides not to come back. One, because the other world, they got you know, bitchin' training there, and he doesn't have to get, you know, he can train all day and he's fine. And two, because him being on Earth puts literally everyone in danger. I tune in and hear a base take on Beast and why it's not the exact same situation as Cell. I knew I liked this brick guy, yeah. I think a lot of people will be kind of disingenuous and will go like, yeah, whatever, man. They just wanted to make another, it even mirrors Super Saiyan 2 transformation. They're just trying to nostalgia bait and sell toys. No. They're trying to nostalgia bait and sell toys. Of course, because the anime prints money hand over fist, and they want to print more money hand over fist, right? But, like, there are ways to do that while still having interesting narrative writing, right? Like, it's not just a flashback to, like, hey guys, remember Super Saiyan 2. Yes, they're nostalgia baiting and they want to sell action figures and games and shit like that. But you can still do that and have a narrative, right? Every anime that is reasonably popular and expects to be able to sell merchandise is doing that to an extent. But you do it while also actually trying to, like, make a story that people give a shit about, yeah? I meant to uni. What do you mean? How does the Meg 623 RPS work again? Which ones are 623? They're obviously trying to print more money, but I like when my company makes the key jangling interesting. Yeah, one of the best ways to print more money. If Beast was just a completely boring, like, hey, this is the exact, we're just doing Super Saiyan 2 again in the exact same situation, right? Like, that would literally be like, you know, the charge? Oh, the RPS. Oh, you're saying yeah, spot dodge. Spot dodge is a relatively safe thing to do. The dive kick is minus. The little gun is plus, loses to roll and spot dodge, but roll will get murdered by doing nothing or by Mari place, right? So spot dodge is the safest answer, but you won't get any I don't think you get punished for spot dodging the dive kick either, but you will be minus. But yeah, like, if it was literally just the same thing, they would literally just, like, Cell Max would beat Piccolo to within an inch of his life, and Gohan would be standing there like, I don't want to fight, you know, fuck, but I don't want to do this, Cell, stop, and then Piccolo would be on the ground going, Gohan, it's okay, you have to fight, no one else can do it, right? That's not what happens. It's a different thing. It's simply not the same thing. Like, the 16 seed is huge nostalgia. You can nostalgia date that too. They didn't do that. The Blizzard. Are you dead? No? Oh, definitely not. Again, they're never trying to sell personally, and because I'm not good at arguing at Twitch channel, I think I'll just say they could have done something different better. You can totally say that. I think the argument that Gohan is doing the same thing 4 times over is, I mean, it's kind of, I see no compelling evidence for it whatsoever, right? Like, it's just not the same thing. Now, if you're like, okay, whatever, I just still don't like it that much, valid, totally valid, right? But if you're gonna say like, I just don't like seeing Gohan learn the same lessons 5 times in a row, I feel like that's not really, like, that's not a defensible opinion. You know what I mean? I feel like that's provably false. But totally valid to say whatever it is, I don't really fuck with it that much. I mean, that's just subjectivity right there. That's fine. You can not like it. Gohan, Cellbacks, stop it. Cellbacks noises. Yeah. Mecha fan, I know how a show being a venue to sell toys doesn't mean it won't say some genuinely great shit. Exactly. Preemptive brave counter, fully intentional preemptive win counter. Thoughts? I still need to watch Superhero? Yeah, you should. I think I like the Broly movie better because it's just an hour-long fight and Gogeta is fucking pure hype moments in aura. But I really like Superhero. I think it's quite nice. I think it also is pretty interesting that it goes, like, the angle that it tries to, like, that the Red Ribbon Army tries to take on the Z Fighters at first actually makes a lot of sense, right? Like, if you think about it, like, it does kinda, they are sort of like a bunch of, like, unregulated, super-powered, like, people who are funded by a billionaire who's, I mean, Bulma's a shady billionaire. Bulma's using her money for a lot of stuff that only benefits her, right? Like, if someone had some reservations about, like, the Goku gang, it's not crazy, actually. I think it's a pretty easy, narrative to sell. There's actual very valid criticisms to be had about this group of people. I do feel Cell Max got the Bio Broly treatment. A little bit, yeah. Cell Max is not the point of the movie, for sure. Cell Max is definitely just there as, like, a wall, right? Like, he's definitely there as just, like, a ball of stats that you have to have some character growth to get over, basically. So that's, like, he is not very interesting. Like, certainly Broly is a more interesting antagonist than Cell Max. I mean, Broly's barely an antagonist, honestly. Frieza is the antagonist of that movie. But still, as, like, the guy you are fighting, Broly is more interesting than Frieza, I would say. Or than Cell Max. One of the points you could definitely make against Superhero is that the villain is literally, like, he's a monster of the week, right? Oh, shit, I'm dead. Good games. Oh, I thought I was gonna punish that. I think another element to the Gohan wasn't not training. He practiced the Makanko Sapo. He just doesn't have the drive to fight. Easily gets distracted by his human passions. Yeah, again, he's learned his lesson from the Buu Saga, right? Well, from kind of the Cell Saga, somewhat from the Buu. Like, certainly, from the Buu Saga and Frieza combined, of him getting, like, his shit rocked because he wasn't keeping up, right? Like, the Gohan that shows up to save Pan is ultimate Gohan, right? Like, he is not, like, he is very, I guess, he learned this lesson in the Tournament of Power, actually, right? Piccolo helped him, like, get back up to speed. And again, it was one of those times where, like, you know, Goku and Vegeta can't do this. They literally need you because we need all these people, right? I guess that lesson probably gets learned in, like, at the end of Super. But, like, you know, the Gohan that shows up at the start of Superhero is, like, again, it's basically like a close to peak. It's almost the same Gohan from Dragon Ball Super, right? Probably it is the same Gohan from Dragon Ball Super, like the one from the Tournament of Power, who was, like, you know, fighting with Frieza, like, side by side as an equal. You know what I mean? It's just that he needed to get even stronger. You need to break another boundary, and to do that, you know, it took a little bit of pushing. Is Cell Max the villain of superhero? I mean, it's not fucking magenta. Not be. Or whatever. What is it? What is this fucking name? Whoever the villain of superhero is, it's not particularly compelling, right? I mean, you could say it's the Gammas, I suppose, and then there's an interesting thing there with them kind of realizing that they've been fed a lie by their employer. Also, nice. I just got absolutely rocked here, huh? This was not close. Ow, ow. Maybe, to be fair, I am definitely autopiloting a little bit, but I absolutely got my shit rocked. Whoever the villain of superhero is not particularly compelling. Unless you think it's the Gammas, in which case, I guess there's kind of interesting, for sure. Personally, like Gohan as a character the best during the Saiyaman part of the Buu saga. Most entertaining for me, personally. I mean, it makes sense. Kid was in his elements, right? He got to have his cake and eat it too. He got to not train that much, but I mean, compared to like the average fucking like criminal or whatever that he was trying to apprehend, like he's Superman. So he got to do all of his fun high school, like all the stuff he cared about in his studies and all of that. Then he just got to be fucking super powered on the side. And he got a girlfriend out of it. He was thriving, right? This is also why like the idea, you know, Gohan was having a really good time until Buu showed up. Like, the idea that after the Cell Saga, which is probably the single, and it's a high bar, but, like, that fight with Cell is probably the single most traumatic moment of Gohan's life. The idea that after that, he doesn't go, I just want to keep fighting. I've learned my lesson. I need to stay strong all the time. Who do you, like, that would be, I would be surprised if he did that. I don't think that would be very bad character writing, personally. Character interactions are the best in the beginning of the Buu saga. I do think for all of it, that's what I was kind of talking about with wanting the anime adaptation of the Broly movie if they do end up doing that. As fun as Dragon Ball is when it's just big muscly men slapping the shit out of each other, which don't get me wrong, I love that shit, right? And I know all of you love that shit too if you're Dragon Ball fans. But like Dragon Ball, a lot of the slice of life in Dragon Ball, maybe it's because it is so few and far between. But that shit is so fun, man. I love that shit. I love that shit. Like I do like the characters. Like, it's not just about them being really good at slapping other muscly men. They're also just fun, likable characters, a lot of them. Or at the very least, fun, interesting characters. So I love when we get to actually just see them, you know, interacting. Ow. Ow. Gohan was a literal child when he killed Cell. I'm not surprised he doesn't want to fight all that, all the damn afterwards. Yeah, exactly. All the damn time afterwards. Like, he was, not only was he like 13 or something, but like the cool super, like, you know, for us, for the audience, Super Saiyan 2 was like dope, right? It's awesome. Like that's just like maybe one of the fucking coolest things that happens in the entire anime is Super Saiyan 2, right? For Gohan, that's the worst moment of his fucking life, probably. Like, you know, it's aura when we see it, but in the middle of the transformation, he's crying, right? Now, his aura is so, like, he's fucking Super Saiyan it up. He's so powerful. Like, the tears are flying upwards, right? They're not hitting the ground. But mid-transformation, he's sobbing, right? Like, that is the worst day of his fucking life. It's hype moments in aura for us. It's the worst day he's experienced. He had his neck broken by Raccoon when he was, like, 7. I want to say 10 or 11. You're probably right. Yeah, I don't think he was a teen yet. They call him Teen Gohan in the game, so I'm pretty sure that's propaganda. Yeah, I think he was, like, 11. I think that sounds right. Because the hyperbolic time chamber, he spent... I think he's 10 before he goes into the hyperbolic time chamber, but he's 11 by the time he's fighting Cell. Yeah, that is like literally the worst day of his life to this point. You know? His mind breaks. Like his mind breaks is what the Super Saiyan 2 transformation is.
Phenomenal.
To the point that he stops acting like Gohan, right? Like he starts fucking being incredibly sadistic and shit like that, and he's like, he could have killed Cell, but no, he wants to see him suffer for a little bit longer. Like, he's a different guy. Right? Or at the very least, it brings out the darkest part of him. Because that's the only part of him that can handle the current situation he's in. The most traumatized he's ever been. No wonder he was like, I think I just want to play superhero for a little bit. Right? Like, Super Saiyan 2 is almost him disassociating and creating like an alter ego to be able to handle the horrors of the situation in front of him. Like, he actually creates, like, just a glimpse into my fucked up mind. Just to be able to survive the situation he's in. It has to come with a power-up, but... You dead? No. Oh, nice. Go on thinking to keep fighting after Cell's like winning the lottery and then still checking out at a job you hate after picking up the check? Yeah. You can tell after Super Saiyan 2, he just kind of tapped out during the fight as well. Yeah. Bro, mid Super Saiyan, like, Goku literally had to fucking come back from Otherworld to keep him fighting, even though the world was gonna end if he didn't. Like, it wasn't enough anymore. He was tired. He was done. He was a kid, man. Goku had to come in with the dad pep talk, even though it was the most obvious thing in the world that if Gohan lost that fight, everyone died. It wasn't, like, that by itself wasn't enough anymore. Like, he needed his dad to give him some emotional support. Just the idea of, if I lose this fight, everyone I care about and myself dies, wasn't enough. He gave up. Right? Like, the kid was suicidal. Like, he literally was, death was staring him in the face, and he was like, that's easier than continuing this fight right now. The kid was literally suicidal. People are like, why didn't he keep fighting after the blue side? Whoa, what are you talking about? What are you saying? Right? Dragon Ball Super is a much more, like, it's a time where he can learn that lesson and actually absorb it. Because one, he's a grown-ass man, right? Like, he has a little bit more mental fortitude to him, right? And two, he learns the lesson in, honestly, this is a significantly less traumatizing way, yeah? Like, even for an adult, the shit that happens in the Cell Saga is, like, mind-breaking. But, you know, the way it happens in, like, the Tournament of Power with Piccolo training him up and, like, Dragon Ball Superhero and all of that, like, it's much less traumatizing. It's more of just, like, you get faced with some stress and you realize, oh, fuck, like, I gotta, you know, I gotta be built different to handle this. Gohan was a child. People forget this as a half-human child. Yes, he was 11. Right? Shout out to Pan. Immediately picked up on the con and sold it. Get the kid an Oscar, you know? He's smart like her dad. Bonk. Smart like Papa. Smart like Papa, strong like Papa. Predictable. And honestly, the GOAT? I fuck with Pan so heavy, man. Especially after what they did to her in GT. He's so much cooler in Super. Out. If I had tech that might have been my turn. Right! Yeah. Oh, not full cinematic. I'll take that. So. Oh, that's throw punishable. What am I doing? Ah, yeah. Did the same thing that Dad and Vegeta do. Oh, the same thing. Yeah. The TFS line. Yes. What is this shit? Yeah. When he fucking lets Cell, he like doesn't finish the fight off and lets Cell gets to the point where he's gonna blow up the whole world. Bow. Bonk, bonk. 1, 2. TFS DBZ is honestly so peak. It is a fun piece of media as a standalone. It's not TFS's fault because people just like they can't, like, a lot of people who watch DBS or the TFS like actually didn't watch Dragon Ball, or it was the classic don't fuck with us Dragon Ball fans, we don't read the manga or watch the anime. But like I hate the amount of people that were like, oh yeah, like TFS Goku is what Goku actually is, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't like TFS for the effect that it had on the wider Dragon Ball fandom, where a bunch of people who like have no idea what the fuck they're talking about took like the TFS versions of the characters as the canon versions of the characters. Not that they're like, oh, I like TFS better. No, they thought like that's just an accurate representation of the characters from the manga, right? Instead of like an insane, obvious flanderization.
Here begins Fate's episode.
Like, so I do not like that, but that's not TFS. That's not their fault. That's people being like, it is very obviously like parody and like flanderization and stuff like that. People just go, oh, it sounds right to me. It's because it is literally taking the most surface analysis of events and turning them into jokes, because that's funny to do, and like no one will miss that joke, right? People go, oh, the surface analysis must be what it actually is. Ow, ow. You can say anything about the original English dub too. Yeah, I don't like the changes they made in that either. I much prefer Kai for that reason. I mean, the pacing too. But I would, to be fair, you can say that, and you should. Absolutely. Goku is not Superman, man. Like, Goku's a good person, for sure. Like, on average, like, I would say he's a, well, Goku's a kind person, right? Like, he doesn't like injustice, you know, he doesn't like bullies, things like this. But Goku is he's not Superman. Superman is like a level of, like, Superman's a different level of just like Superman is, he's Paragon by definition, right? That ain't Goku, man. There is not a as far as I can tell from my understanding of Superman, there is not a selfish bone in that man's body. There is definitely there are many selfish bones in Goku's. DFS says so often they just took tiny aspects of characters turned into 20. Exactly, and it's funny. Like, it's so good. And later on as well, it's like genuine cinema. Like, TFS's rendition of the Android 16 speech to Gohan before he goes Super Saiyan 2, like, might be my favorite one. Genuinely. Like, that, not the whole thing, start to finish, but just the speech that 16 gives Gohan. That speech that TFS does might be the best version of that speech in any Dragon Ball media. It's very well done, right? But, so, TFS is great, but I just hate the way the community interpreted it, by and large. Goku's a himbo, broad of chest, pure of heart, dumb of ass. Yeah, I mean, and Goku, like, again, Goku has aspects of selfishness to his character, things like that, but some of the bugs people who dislike Super Bardock because it makes Goku Superman even though it changes nothing about Goku as a person. Yeah. If biting the backstory because it's cool, sure, man, that's cool. But yeah, the like, nothing about canon Goku actually makes him Superman, right? Like, in terms of personality-wise. I agree 100%. The OG dub tries to do that, because I guess they figured it'll be more marketable to Western audiences, and they're probably right? But, you know, I still definitely much prefer... Like, I much prefer the version of Goku who is not fighting Frieza as a Super Saiyan because he is the light in the darkness and the hope of the hopeless. I much prefer the version of Goku who's fighting Frieza as a Super Saiyan because he just killed his best friend and Goku wants to rip him in half and make it hurt while he does it, right? Like, I guess you could argue that it's a righteous pursuit. Like, I guess you could, like, you know, at the end of the day, Frieza is a tyrant and Goku is finally putting him in his place. But Goku isn't doing it because of any of that. Goku is doing it because he loves Krillin and Frieza blew him up in front of him. Right? Like, Goku is doing it because he is angry at this bastard and wants to rip him in half. And it feels justified to him. So, that to me is a much more interesting character than just, like, this like, yeah, Superman is very interesting in his own way, but there's a lot of stuff that has to be done to Superman's character. It is very hard to make a character that is like, basically flawless, right? Superman is virtue, like, he's all-powerful, for all intents and purposes, like 99% of the time in his stories. He's all-powerful and of perfect moral fiber. It is really hard to make that character interesting. And Superman, as, like, a comic and, like, his rogues gallery and all of that, they do a lot of work to make that work, right? They do a lot of work to make that work. And I actually think it is, like, I think Superman is awesome as the paragon of virtue, right? It works for him. But it doesn't work for Goku, man. It just makes Goku come off as kind of bland. He doesn't have all that same work put in around him in the world he inhabits and the narrative that's being told to make it interesting. Oh, I jumped. I'm dead. At that point, Krillin was permadead because he revived once? Yeah, this was before the Namek Dragon Balls took consequence out of it, right?
Before your mind.
Peak Superman is his world of cardboard speech? Yes and no. I think you can sprinkle in a little of that in with Superman because it's obviously very interesting, right? I'm no comic book aficionado, but I mean, Superman, you know a lot about Superman just by existing in the Western world, I feel like. Right? Yeah, like, that's really cool, right? But to me, kind of like the Superman that doesn't even mind that he has to hold back most of the time. You know what I mean? Like, Superman is essentially perfect. Like, Superman is the definition of an ideal to strive towards. And it's all about just seeing how a perfect individual would react in certain situations.
My foresights failed me.
Yes, exactly. The most interesting parts about Superman is when you give him problems he can't punch his way out of. Because when you give him problems he can't punch his way out of, or he can punch his way out of, guess what, motherfucker? He's gonna punch his way out of them. Rather easily, probably. Because he's insanely, ridiculously OP. Peak Superman is That's Where You've Always Been Wrong About Me, Lex? Yeah! I really love that new Superman movie. How we go from Dragon Ball to Superman? What do you mean, how did we go? Like, it's very... I guess you haven't watched it, yeah. I think it's a very easy jump, right? Look, it's a very, very... It's like a hop and a skip. It's not even a jump, brother. Superman versus the Elites? Interesting. I'm not familiar. Look, what Superman's a pretty normal jump. Yeah. To be fair, Akira himself said he kind of wanted to make a Japanese Superman with Goku. Like, in some ways, yes. I mean, if that was his intent, listen, I'm not. I would never disagree with the GOAT. If that was his, like, if his intention was to make a Superman copy, he failed miserably, right? In certain aspects, sure. I mean, clearly he bit the backstory 1-to-1, right? He bit the backstory 1-to-1. And, like, some of this similar pure-heartedness certainly exists within Goku that exists within Superman, but it's just not... Goku is a much more... Goku is a much more human character than Superman is, I suppose, in the level of flaw that Goku has, right? Like, to me, maybe I don't know enough about Superman, right? Maybe I don't know enough about Superman. I'm taking, like, the most basic interpretation of the character and calling it correct. I could be wrong. But to me, Goku is a much more flawed character than Superman is, like, personality-wise. You know? Like, he's like a diet Superman in that case. Bro said how we go from pancakes to waffles? Yeah. I can highly recommend Superman vs. the Elites as an examination of Clark examining the world. It feels like it's rejecting him and his ideals, and how he stays true to himself despite that. That's fair. Yeah, you, favorite Goku moments was Goku after Goku Black said he killed his family. It felt so good. Angry Goku is always nice, right? Because he is not usually angry. Like, even when he's fighting bad people, it is relatively hard to piss Goku off. Bonk, bonk. Goku's easily one of the worst fathers in fiction. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you like if you've never seen the fucking show, I guess you could say that. That's true. That's true, actually. I mean, he's no Kronos. If you only watch Team 4-Star, I guess that's a valid take, actually. That makes sense. Ow. 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 Goku's a bad dad, but it's not his fault at all? No, does that makes him a bad dad? What do you mean by that? I've only seen TFS Hellsing. Ah, that'll explain it. Like 5 to 6 worst fathers in Goku in his own series. Yeah, I don't even really buy the idea that Goku is that bad of a dad at all. Really, is he a perfect father? Absolutely not. But he's bad by definition. He doesn't know anything else. Are you sure? Given the circumstances of the Dragon Ball universe, I think he's a pretty okay dad. I mean, I don't even know. We can do this if you want. I think Goku's an okay dad. Like, he's, you know, Goku's a slightly below average father at worst. For the first 5 years, right, of Gohan's life, Goku spends all of his time with him, right? Because times are peaceful. He has a kid, and he's just like a father. Like, they're just hanging out. He's like, you know, they're going on little adventures and shit like that. He's like taking them on the cloud, all this cool stuff, right? And then Raditz comes in, kidnaps Gohan. Goku immediately makes a pact with his worst nemesis from the last show, right? Goku immediately makes peace with his worst enemy from the last show because he needs to save his son and he can't do it alone, right? Now, Piccolo also suggests this, to be fair, but Goku goes along with it right away because guess what? Gohan's in danger and I can't save him myself. That guy just bodied me, right? Okay, cool. He then goes, fights that. Awesome. He dies, okay? Goku is now dead for saving his son. Goku died saving his son,
Shall we begin?
and now has to spend the next year of his life training because he finds out that 2 even stronger guys are gonna come, and the only place where he can get strong enough to fight them is Otherworld, where his son isn't, okay? So Goku now spends the next year of his life training because he needs to save the planet that all of his family and friends live on. Alright, cool. Goku comes back in the Saiyan Saga. What's the first thing he does? Check on Gohan. Right? Nappa and Vegeta are standing right there. The very first thing, I mean, Goku's entrance into the fight is saving Gohan, and then he ignores Nappa for like a good 10 seconds while he checks on Gohan and makes sure he's okay. Right? Like, he's ignoring... Oh, Goku's just a battle-crazed maniac. He cares more about fighting than his son. He has a guy right there that he can sense power levels. He knows he can smack that guy up, right? He knows he's way stronger than Nappa is. He just, like, doesn't fight until Nappa forces him to, basically, because he wants to make sure that Gohan's okay. Awesome, cool. He then sends Gohan away, even though Gohan is useful. Like, Gohan is strong enough to potentially be useful in that fight, right? He sends Gohan away, tells him to take Krillin, tells Krillin to take him and go, right? And fights Nappa, beats his ass, right? Fights Vegeta. Gohan and Krillin come back of their own accords because they sensed that something was going wrong, right? They sensed his power level dropping. Goku is dying in the fight against Vegeta and still does his best to keep Gohan out of the fight, right? At a certain point, it needs to happen, though, right? In the sense of, essentially, if Gohan has the tail, right? Goku doesn't, and all of his legs are broken. The Great Ape thing happens, and then also needing him to bounce back the Spirit Bomb because Vegeta dodged it, and if they didn't hit him with that, they were all gonna die, right? Okay, cool, awesome, right? That happens. Bonk, bonk. Goku is his entire body is broken in after the Vegeta fight, and there are no Senzu beans yet, right? So he's healing in the hospital extremely slowly. All right, Gohan volunteers to go to Namek, so he goes without Goku. Goku can't go. Goku is literally like a heptaplegic. Every bone in his body is broken. He cannot go to Namek with his son, right? So Gohan goes to Namek with Krillin and Bulma to search for the Dragon Balls. They didn't think that Frieza was going to be there. They thought they were just going to an alien planet. You know, would have been relatively maybe like dangerous, certainly, but like nothing that Gohan and Krillin couldn't handle. They are both, you know, by every metric that they understand in the universe right now, they are ridiculously strong, right? Like both of them are one-shotting Raditz at this point. Yeah, or at least at the very least beating him in a fight. So they go over there, right? Shit's bad. Goku goes to Namek as soon as he possibly can. First thing he does, check on Gohan and Krillin when he shows up. Then he bodies the Ginyu Force, he gets them to safety, and he continues the fight by himself. When Goku turns Super Saiyan, because Krillin dies, right? I don't think a lot of you realize, because it's been like Super Saiyan has become like a very normalized thing as the show goes on, right? But when Goku goes Super Saiyan, he's not Goku anymore. Like, when that shit first dropped, some of y'all were not fucking, like, before that became super normalized, right? Goku in Super Saiyan is a different guy. It's like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? Like, it's like dark, fucked up Goku. And yet, he's still, right? Goku is in, like the guy who earlier, he's like cheery, he's making jokes while he's fighting Frieza, stuff like this. He literally grabs Frieza's hand and shatters it. He could have done something else. He just wanted it to hurt, though, right? He wanted to make sure he caused as much physical pain to Frieza as possible. He grabs his hand, shatters it, and then slaps the goofy out of him until he coughs up blood. Right? Like, it's a sadistic, fucked up version of Goku. And yet, immediately after he transforms, when his emotions are running the most high, he still manages to find the calm, like, as calmly as he can, tell Gohan to evacuate and get to safety. Right? This is the angriest he's ever been in his life, to the point that it's caused a physical transformation in his body. Right? And yet, he can still stay calm enough when he's talking to his son to calmly, as much as he can, calmly instruct him to get to safety and take Bulma and find Piccolo and all of this, right? Which is, again, this is not Goku anymore. Like, even in that like altered mental state he was in, Gohan was still enough, right, to calm him down that he could speak normally, instead of like just basically becoming like, again, what he does to Frieza in the ensuing panels is basically torture. Like he's not. If he just killed him right away, that would have been easier, right? Especially in the early parts, he calms down a little bit as the transformation goes on. That's why he even considers sparing Frieza and stuff like that. But when it first happens, he's basically just trying to torture him, right? Okay, cool. Goku is stranded off of Earth after the Frieza fight because the planet he was on blew up and he was stranded on an alien planet, right? He spends some time there training. realizes Frieza's coming back to Earth, and you know, rushes back as fast as he can, doesn't get there in time, right? But I mean, and then, you know, cool, Trunks saves him. That was unlucky for sure. And this is definitely something that stays in his head, even though he thought Frieza was dead, right? This stays in his head. This is part of the reason he doesn't come back later, right? Is the fact that right there, everyone he knows, including his son, could be dead. But sure, comes back to Earth, right? What's the first thing he does as soon as he comes back to Earth? After talking to future Trunks, all of this, goes back home, hangs out with his son for 3 years. Are they training? Sure, right? But he's training up, he's training up Gohan, and he's spending time with his son. The first time that he's had since the beginning of the show, since Raditz shows up, the first uninterrupted time that Goku has to do anything, he spends all of it with his son. 100% of it. Not even with Chi-Chi, man. Like, some of it with Chi-Chi for sure. I mean, Goten gets conceived some point here, right? Well, actually, no. Goten gets conceived in the 2 weeks before they fight Cell, probably. But like, he spends some of it with Chi-Chi, but he's spending most of it with Gohan. Right? Okay, cool. Androids show up, all of this happens. Goku has a fucking heart virus and almost dies. He's unconscious for 2 weeks, right? First thing he does when he wakes up, gives his wife a hug, tells her he's back, whatever, goes, checks on everyone, right? And then spends the ensuing next couple weeks with his son. Spends a year alone with his son. Again, is it training? Yes, but it's not like he wouldn't have spent it. They have to train because they need to save the fucking world. But he's spending all the time that he has, all the time that Goku has, that is not him being dead, dying, or actively fighting to save the world, or being indisposed to the point where he literally cannot come back to spend time with his son. All the times that aren't that, he's spending time with his son. Okay? Makes a horrible mistake in the Cell Saga. This is the first place in the entire show, by the way. We are 75% of the way through Dragon Ball Z. This is the first time in the entire show Goku makes a mistake as a father. So, fucking miss me with this worst dad in fiction shit, by the way. At the end of the Cell Saga, right, is the first time, at the end of the Cell Saga, is the first time Goku makes an obvious mistake with his son. Right? He believes him to be too much like himself. He accurately sees an insane, untapped potential within him, and goes, oh shit, I can't beat Cell. He can beat Cell. This is, you know, like, my son is awesome, and he's our ticket out of this, right? And he doesn't empathize enough with Gohan to realize that, you know, just because Goku many times throughout the show, even when he's in a losing battle where he's about to die, hell, Vegeta, right? Like the Great Ape Vegeta, which is obviously he's got no shot, he's excited, right? He makes a mistake, right? He makes a mistake. He's trying to pressure Gohan into doing it, and he just, you know, he was planning this out so meticulously, and he forgot a very important detail, right? Your son is you. He's like you in some ways, but he's not you, right? It's a mistake, right? But I mean, you know, it's been 11 years. He gets to make a mistake, I think, right? Like, he had the right idea, but the wrong execution. And then Goku dies, saving like his son from his own mistake. Gohan, after turning Super Saiyan 2, right, toys around with Cell too much to the point that Cell's gonna blow everyone up, right? Goku dies for his son's mistake, right? Goku also gave him the sense of being because he realized that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is the only way to save the world. No, yes, Goku's plan is correct, but he didn't understand how to properly bring that out of Gohan. He thought the way to bring that out of Gohan would be the same way that you bring it out of Goku. The way you bring Super Saiyan 2 out of Goku is you put him in a bad situation, right? That's how you bring that out of Goku. And I mean, maybe you could even make an argument that he was kind of right, in that at the end of the day, the only thing that brought Super Saiyan 2 out of Gohan was a really bad situation, even worse than the one that Goku put him in when he gave Cell the Senzu Bean. So if you want to be as least generous as you can to Goku, you can say that was a bad dad moment, right? That was a mistake. He didn't empathize enough with his son. He didn't know his son deeply enough to understand what the right thing to do there would have been, right? Anyways, immediately afterwards, dies for his son's mistake, and then stays dead to keep everyone safe. And we can see when we say everyone, the two people that Goku cares most about in the entire world are Chi-Chi and Gohan, right? When given the chance to have any amount of peaceful time in his life, They're like the only people he spends time with. He fucks with Krillin heavy, obviously. But when we say everyone's safe, there's a very obvious Gohan and Chi-Chi in there. He stays dead for the rest of his life, even though he could come back, because Frieza almost killed everyone because of him. Because Gero almost killed everyone because of him. Because Cell almost killed everyone because of him. Because Raditz and Vegeta almost killed everyone because of him. He stays dead even though he has a free revive to keep his friends, but mostly family, safe. Right? Comes back in the Buu Saga, he's missed Goten's birth. Oh, what a horrible dad. Did you forget about the part where he was staying dead for the exact purpose of keeping his family safe? Right? Still, finds a way to visit from the afterlife for 24 hours for the World Martial Arts Tournament. Awesome. Immediately, right? Spends, like, hangs out with Goten for a little bit, right? He spends his day kind of with all of them in the tournaments, right? Gohan is there, right? He's still trying to help Gohan manage his rage and shit like that. They spend most of that time together. He trains up Goten in the fusion dance. He literally, again, this is more of a bit of a silly thing that Goku does. I don't think it's bad dad. I think he's a little cocky, which is very common. Also, Inamintu, thank you very much for the prime, where he literally, according to Goku, he thinks he could have killed Buu in Super Saiyan 3 if he just went right then and there. Maybe he was right. Goku tends to be a very good estimate of people's power, right? So he was probably right. He chooses not to do this because of the fact that he wants Goten and Trunks, the next generation. He wants to give them a chance to handle to take over the mantle, right? By the way, do you notice he's learned his lesson? When he says the next generation, you notice how he's not fucking talking about Gohan? He is very explicitly focusing on Goten and Trunks because he's learned that Gohan doesn't want to be the protector of Earth. But Goten and Trunks seem to both think that shit is way cool, right? They seem much more interested than Gohan is. He's learned his lesson. The one mistake he made as a dad, he learned from it the next time he comes around because he cares, right? Now, it turns out he should have killed Buu right then and there, but that is not him being a bad dad. That's more him being cocky. I think he's cocky and he underestimated what Buu could have become. You know what I mean? This basically brings us to the end of the Buu Saga, right? Like, what other meaningful things? Like, there's a lot of fighting. Gotenks happens. It doesn't quite work out, right? Supreme Kai unlocks Gohan's potential. It's great. He wanted to fuse with Gohan first, right? Like, his goal originally, he believes in Gohan. He wanted to fuse with Gohan. When Goku brought the Patara earrings, he wanted to fuse with Gohan, right? Because he believed in the fact that his son was the strongest unfused fighter in the world, and he was right? Like, there's not really any even... The rest of the Buu Saga is mostly just one big fight, right? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's actually a very good point, Wardrake. Thank you. Right? You're not supposed... The ritual is supposed to be old Kai and the guy he's doing the ritual on, and that's it. Goku looks God in the face, which, to be fair, at this point is not a normal thing for him. He only discovered the Supreme Kais exist at the beginning of that arc. Goku looks God's boss in the face and says, I want to stay here with my son. Right? He's like, no, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to chill with him. And then the rest of the Buu Saga is basically one big fight. Right? The rest of the Buu Saga is one big fight. Awesome. Right? That's the whole Dragon Ball Z. At what point is he a bad dad? Do people just not read the fucking manga or watch the anime ever? Also, thank you very much for the raid, Char. We haven't been playing Grand Blue for the past little bit. I've just been yelling. Like, people not know what the fuck they're talking about? I just went through the whole show, start to finish. Everything that's relevant to Gohan and Goku's relationship. Right? That's the entire show, start to finish, motherfucker. Where's the bad dad? Right? Where is it? And I know none of you motherfuckers are saying this have even watched Super. So don't even get started on that, okay? None of you motherfuckers are saying this have even watched Super. Alright? So, like, I'm not even going to talk about Super, right? You can make an argument that Goku not knowing what kissing is, I don't know if it makes him a bad husband. It probably makes him kind of a bad lover. He probably just fucks like a monkey. Right? You could probably make the argument that Goku is not he's not very good at foreplay, probably. He probably just fucks his wife, and like, maybe, you know, I hope he's pleasing Chi-Chi, but I don't think it makes him a bad husband. Probably makes him a little bit bad at sex, maybe, though, right? It's all TFS, you take it as fact. Super rant? I mean, listen, Gohan is an adult in Super, right? Gohan is an adult in Super, so, like, the direct father-son interactions in Super are a little bit lessened, certainly, but, like, let's think about it. I mean, in Battle of Gods, right? I mean, they just mostly been chilling for a little bit. Goku's been working on the farm. right? Gohan has his own life at this point, right? He's married. So there's not too much really there that's happening in terms of father-son interaction. I mean, they hang out at Bulma's birthday party, right? They hang out at Bulma's birthday party. He takes care of Pan. He's a good grandpa to Pan, right? Yeah, exactly. He's a good grandpa to Pan. In Super, like he still gives Gohan advice every now and then. Like he helps train him back up in the Tournament of Power. The angriest that we ever see Goku, like really, especially keep in mind, right? Keep in mind, I want you to remember this. In the Namek Saga, Goku is in his mid-20s, something like that, right? Goku's like 26 in the Namek Saga or something like that. The Goku in Super that has the fucking eye, like loses pupils rage at Goku Black because he killed his wife and children, right? That Goku is an old man. That is a 50, 50? I think 55-year-old or something like that. That is not a hot-headed, right? That's not like a young man with fucking, too much blood in his head and too much blood in his cock. That is a old, calm man. A lot of the Flanderization, the supposed Flanderization of Goku in Super, I think comes from the fact that he has literally, like him, there are some things like him like forgetting the jar for the Mafaba or some things like that, which might come off as like, they make Goku so dumb, right? I feel like what that actually is Goku has just, literally the world is, and in the Buu Saga, Kid Buu blows up the Earth successfully, and things turn out okay, right? I think Goku is just way too chill in Super, and it's a plot point. It's like his main point of character development is to realize that, like, no, man, just because things oftentimes turn out okay, doesn't mean you just fucking not care at all, right? Like, he's literally a little desensitized to world-ending threats, because the world literally blows up at the end of Dragon Ball Z, and it's fine. It's okay. He figures it out, right? He, like, says a very similar thing to Vegeta in the Goku Black arc, I think, where he's like, we'll figure it out, like we always do. And Vegeta's like, what about all the times that we died? Right? So, like, Goku's just, he's a much more, like, he's overly chill. He's too chill, right? It's not even subtextually stated to the audience through Whis that Goku's too relaxed about serious situations. That's what I'm saying, man. Dragon Ball is not super subtle with its characterization. You motherfuckers just aren't watching or aren't listening, right? But, like, so we go, so he's way too relaxed, right? And yet, the only time in all of Super until, there are 2 times in all of Super that we see Goku, like, angry, I think. Like, really, really fucked up angry. Goku Black telling him about how he killed his wife and children, and Jiren trying to blow up his son in the stands, right? Is that the only times we ever see Goku mad in Super? It might be. Like, when Jiren shoots a blast at the stands, and Goku does the big, like, he does the roar, and it's the punch from AGLUI, Goku's active skill in Dokkan, right? Jiren tries to blow up his son and his friends in the stands, right? And then the only other time he's, like, truly angry is when Goku Black says that he kills his family. This is the only thing at this point in Goku's life that gets a reaction out of him. He's trying to hurt his family or hurting his family. It's the only thing that gets a reaction out of Goku. Goku is not mad when he's fighting Beerus. He's having the time of his life. Goku's not even mad when he's fighting Frieza, right? He's serious, but he's not angry, right? Goku's not mad throughout the majority of the Goku Black arc, right? Goku's not mad throughout the entire Tournament of Power until that Jiren moment. Goku is never angry in Super, except for the 2 times someone tries to hurt his family. It never happens. It never happens. Except for the 2 times someone tries to hurt his family or hurts his family. What the fuck are you guys talking about, man? This is the same motherfuckers that'll tell you that Dragon Ball is some, like, superficial show for babies, right? And it's like, you can't even see the superficial plot elements. The show could not be more obvious with its, like, primary character development, and you miss it still. You still can't fucking see it. What are you talking about? Right? What are you talking about? Yes, yeah, when Gohan asks him to spar, he's so happy and proud of his son, right? Spoiler for the manga, but when UI Goku and Beast Gohan spar, he's got the fucking dumbest smile on his face the entire time. The pride that Goku feels in Gohan almost every time they interact, in the Android Cell Saga, in the Saiyan Saga when he saves them from Raditz or when he saves them from Vegeta, right? Gohan does both of those things. In the Android Cell Saga, right? In the Buu Saga with Ultimate Gohan, and he wants to fuse with him, not Vegeta, right? In all the moments they have interactions with, right? He's so ridiculously proud of Gohan all of the time. Yeah, and I think I need to reread. It's been a long time since I've reread the Moro arc now, but I think you're right. Yeah, does he apologize for the Senzu Bean? I think so. Is that what it is? It might be. This is the longest rant yet. If you get me started talking about Dragon Ball, I'm not gonna fucking stop, man. I believe, yeah. By the way, the one fucking like real, it's pretty easy. Goku's not mad against Hit. No, he isn't. Right? Now he's again, he's intense. Like when he goes like ×10, whatever. Like he's intense. He's straining his body, but he's not like pissed at Hit. Right? I believe the only thing you can really hold Goku on and go, he shouldn't have given Cell that Senzu Bean, which again has a very valid explanation and is a honest mistake. A mistake, yes, but an honest mistake. And you can even argue it's maybe not a mistake, because even though it was mean to Gohan, it might literally have been the only way to save the world, right? So that's an impossible position to put a dad in, right? It's like, would you have your son suffer to save not only the entire world, but also your son? Or would you have him die peacefully? That's a ridiculous choice, right? That's an insanely hard choice for any dad to make. And then he apologizes for it. It's the only fucking thing he ever does wrong, and he apologizes for it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind, right? Like, I'm gonna tell you what, by the way. Not only is Goku not one of the worst dads in fiction, right? Not only is Goku not even a bad dad in his series, not only is Goku not even just a bad dad, Goku is a good father. Goku is a great father. Fucking step to me about it. Goku is a great father. Is he perfect? Absolutely not. Obviously not, because he's not perfect ever, right? Goku is not a perfect friend. Goku is not a perfect martial artist, right? You motherfuckers don't know what you're talking about, man. Right? Like, you don't know what you're fucking talking about. You just don't know what you're talking about. You come in here, you say shit, and you get and I know it's dumb and I know it's wrong, but so many people have this opinion that I feel the need to fucking stop my Grand Blue stream and yell about it. Okay? Like, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's such. Maybe it's rage bait, and you know what? You can bait me. That's fine. Melon or whoever said it, maybe it was rage bait, but like. I know for a fact there are a lot of people where it's not rage bait. People genuinely fucking believe this shit. And like, this is what I'm saying. When I said I was like mad about TFS and what it did to the community, this is the main thing I'm mad about, is TFS Goku is really, really funny. And I like him. And he's quotable as hell and it's really funny. But he's not Goku, man. So many motherfuckers have only ever watched Team 4-Star Dragon Ball Z Abridged, right? And you're just like, oh, awesome. That's what the show is. No, it fucking isn't, man. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It's funny. It's great. It's not the characters. It's not what they actually are. Please, stop. I'm fucking sweating. I'm sweating more than I was in the first 10 with GBH, man. I don't even have a horse in this race. I'm just a DBZ Abridged fan. I'm just enjoying Brick crashing out. Yeah. It's one of those opinions that get solidified through meme culture. Exactly, man. Like, it's not real. You have no media literacy. You're stupid. You're a dumbass. These same motherfuckers who are like, Goku's a bad dad, are the same dumbasses that'll tell you One Piece is not political. The Venn diagram must be a circle. Because I just can't believe that many people without a brain in their fucking head exists, okay? The Goku's a bad dad guys are the same ones who think that, like, Luffy would, like, you know, they fucking, I don't know, man. They think that somehow One Piece is apolitical, I guess. Right? You get, man, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Got me fucked up, man. We're done with the stream, I guess. We're done with the stream. It was I feel like we played some decent Wilnas, right? Oh my god. Rick did the idiot sandwich post, yep. Got him after the trip from the office and like just locked in for this Brick rant. Oh my god. I hope some of you found that entertaining, right? I do, like, I carry this anger within me all the fucking time when I see all the random memes, motherfuckers who didn't watch the show talking about Goku bad dad, Goku bad dad. Every now and then, I need like a little bit of a release, you know what I mean? So I'm glad I could do it. It's been a year or something since I last talked about this, but like, ay, man. Good stream and good tangent, Mr. Streamer. Is it even a tangent when it lasts for that long? Validating to hear someone that isn't me do the rant? It's not even like that deep of analysis, man. I might know the least about Dragon Ball in this chat, but you sound reasonable, so I agree. Yeah, man. I learned more about Dragon Ball in the last hour than I have ever. Listen, it's a long-ass show. I would definitely recommend, if you just want the narrative, I just recommend reading the manga. The anime's fun, but it's a long-ass time, right? It's a long time. The manga you can get through in like a week, right? Yeah, you have to read a lot, but you can get through it in a very reasonable amount of time. It's great, though. I mean, highly recommend. Dragon Ball is my favorite media property of all time. Yes, Toriyama is also the best battle mangaka in, well, rest in peace to GOAT, but he is the best battle mangaka out there, still, I think. There's no battle manga that is easier or more pleasant to read the fights in than Dragon Ball, to this, at least not that I've seen, right? And I like me a lot of Shonen. Anyways, fellas, I hope that was entertaining. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Let's find someone to rate, I guess. I was, we kind of went off topic with Granblue, but I guess I'm glad there was no Curry Cup, so I had the free air to do this. And Melon Bread, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I kind of blew up on you, but when you were like, Goku's one of the worst fathers in fiction, it wasn't just you saying it. I had the echo of fucking hundreds of dumbasses saying that shit to me. Caught up on DBZ without watching it. I did go through literally all of Z insofar as it relates to Goku and Gohan's interactions, right? I went through the whole show. Start to finish. I went through the whole show. Ay. They got me sweating, man. Alright, who's up Grand and They Blue, man? Who the fuck? Who the fuck is up Grand and They Blue? What's this about Frosty Faustic started a war? Ay. Dragalia? Sure. Hey, Brick, I have a question. What's up? Nah, it's fine. Love and peace, lad. Yeah. Needs more rant about how Broly is best girl. Real and true. Ask your question, Cassie. What's else? And you guys were Dragalia. Why not? He's playing Avatar Belial. It's a fun character to watch, I think. Dragalia 7. Can I finally have potato? Is Goku a bad dad? Let me answer your question with another question. What do you think about Goku's abilities as a father? Ay. Alright, fellas. He's actually for real playing Abel? Looks like it, yeah. So go over there, give Dragalia some support. It's rough for him playing Abel when I took a set off him when he's like 100 times better than me, right? So go over there, show him some support, give him some Hyper Pet the little guys. He believes Abel versus Lewayne is good. Maybe? I don't know, man. Oh, fuck, those are two weirdo characters. I have no idea how Lewayne matchups work, but Goku's a good dad, but not the best. Sure, yeah, he's not perfect, certainly. You can have one potato. Just, you're allergic, though, so be careful. All right, fellas, have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget media literacy is important, okay? It might not matter when you're talking about Goku as a bad dad or not. It kind of does. But it might not matter that much, but if you got that bad at media literacy, you're missing out on all the important shit, too, okay? You probably think Eren Yeager is a cool guy, all right? So, don't forget to take your media literacy pills, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Kirby's Dreamlands. Peace. And YouTube as well. Goodbye.